Oh, so you went ahead and went Lulu crazy over here?
Yeah, just in case, you know.
So are these all yours?
No, I grabbed a couple extra for you too.
You're the best.
Gotta stay prepared. You feel me?
You a good noodle. Mm-hmm. I'm so proud of you.
So do you guys have pet names for each other? You guys have been dating, been together a while. Do you guys have call them Noodle?
Shithead.
Shithead.
Dude, this is...
Oh, come here, you piece of shit. Let me suck your dick. No, I'm just...
Relationships, man. Relationships.
Dude,
that should be a episode for one of y'all's, or a name for one of y'all's episodes.
No, we have one like that. Isolationships.
Oh, that's the yellow. I saw that. I saw that one on there.
It was good.
All right, man.
Good
so
shit.
I always intro with a song.
Do it.
Always intro, trying to give these independent producers a little shout out.
Hell yeah.
We might, let me see how this, hopefully no ads. This is a producer. His name is Nays. Shout out to Nays Productions. Shout out to Cujo. Putting this beat together. It's a free beat. Find it on SoundCloud, YouTube, I think Apple. Check it out. Murphy's Podcast. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Let it ride out for a minute. Watch this beat drop. Ready?
Oh shit.
You feel me? That shit's fire, dude.
All right.
Especially for an independent producer, that shit's hard, man. I got a big love for independent anything, man, because these are just two dudes, 3 guys in his basement. Murphy's Podcast. Mic check.
Oh, the reggae horn.
Yeah, you know that, man. Gotta have it in there. Murphy's Podcast. What's going on, everyone? Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your mad and methodical host, Michael Murphy. Shout out to the YouTube viewership, Spotify listenership, the Apple Podcast listenership. I'm here today with 2 great people. Brothers and sisters of podcasting. Future husband and wife.
Yes.
I've been contemplating on creating a really great intro for you guys.
Yeah.
It's been hard, man, because I've known Eric, dude, 9 years? A while.
Yeah.
I've known you for a while, man. And
We go back.
And it's funny, man, because we keep running into each other in different industries. You know,
it's fucking crazy, dude.
Club promotion, retail management, now media, podcasting, entertainment. It's wild, man.
It really is.
I don't necessarily believe in coincidences, but I think networking is super important. And when you keep seeing the same people pop up in completely different industries, okay, maybe we should connect. So
we've always had interest in the same shit. That's the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the retail store that we worked at,
mm-hmm.
that was a coincidence. We both worked there, but promotion, podcasting, it's too many coincidences.
And it's funny because even the retail store, we weren't even in the same city. Completely different city.
Yeah.
Completely different industry. And we still ran into each other, man. It's beautiful.
It's fucking wild.
So let me knock these intros out. We'll get on into it. To my left, we have the future Mrs. Whitener. We have Miss Kristian. I knew I was going to fuck it up.
You got this.
Forslund.
Woo!
Kristian Forslund. Not Forsland, it's Forslund. To her left, the future Mr. Forslund.
No.
Eric Whitener.
Damn,
we will not be doing
that.
That is not how that's going to go down.
No.
Now,
I'll tell you that now.
These 2 beautiful people, they run a podcast called the
Vulgarians Podcast.
Where can you find it?
You can find it anywhere where podcasts can be found. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, FM, Red Circle, Stitcher.
Make sure you follow us on our socials.
Yeah, hit up our socials.
You can follow us on the Vulgarians Podcast on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter at the Vulgarians_pod. And you can also follow us on Instagram at the Vulgarians Podcast.
There you go.
Here's the thing I love about your platforms, right? I I've said it on past podcasts. I'm going to say it again. I'm saying it again on this one. I love the fact you guys are creating a platform that embodies the idea of freedom of speech. You guys say whatever you're feeling, whatever. Like, you guys have people on to voice their thoughts, their opinions. You know, I think a lot of times we get censored. We censor ourselves. Other people try.
Ourselves.
It's weird, right? It's weird because
everybody wears a mask.
Yes.
And when you're on our show, the mask comes off. We're going to get you to say what you really think. And most people have been super open to it. I haven't had a guest yet that doesn't vibe with it.
No.
It's a beautiful thing, man. You guys have shown me so much crazy, interesting shit from different parts of the internet. I never would have heard, like, I wish we could play the video you just showed me in pre-pro.
Oh God, can we explain it?
Please, yes.
Explain it, and then I'm just gonna think about like how watching Murphy's reaction because it was the best. Like,
so in pre-production, for the listeners, we talked about different crazy shit we've seen around Twitter, the Twitter world, Facebook, Instagram, et cetera, and Eric pulls up a video
that we talked about on. It's going to drop tomorrow on tomorrow's episode.
Yeah.
Give it a listen.
Episode 33.
And it's this video. I'm not sure if it was a trans person.
It was a woman. It was a woman.
It was a female slingshotting a sharp chestnut? Walnut?
Yeah, it was like basically it looked like a big sand spur on steroids.
Fuck yes.
So it was a little spiky ball. So it was a fresh chestnut is what it was.
So this woman...
Unshelled.
Now, hey, man, I don't kink judge here. Whatever you guys are into, you're into it. I get it. You know, get your kink out, people. I feel it. But these people, these two beautiful females were slingshotting sharp chestnuts into each other's assholes.
Yep.
And...
Well, the one girl was... go ahead and drop that again.
Asshole.
There you go.
I love that.
So the one girl was saran wrapped to a ladder. So she was spread eagle and just... This girl was lobbing these things at her.
Oh my God.
But the best part of this fucking video is the girl's scream. It's
Oh my God.
animal and mechanical at the same time.
I wish you could post it.
I
You
know.
can post it on the Twitter, right?
Yeah, I can post it on our Twitter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah, you can post it
for
on the
sure.
Twitter.
So we'll post it on our Twitter feed.
Yeah, because they ain't gonna take that shit
Yeah,
down.
they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You
shout out
post all
Twitter.
goddamn porn on there.
And your Twitter handle is...
Vulgarians_pod.
So stay tuned. It should be on there. But speaking...
And you can retweet that, by the way.
I got you. I got you,
Can
fam.
we spread that, please?
No pun
Like
intended.
literally. Thank you, Murph.
But
Really put the emphasis on panel in that video.
Pain.
literally, like, and again, I'm not here to kink shame, but I can't feel good. I can't feel good.
That's an old video, too. I found that like 10 years ago on like 4chan or something. Mm-hmm. And I was like,
Fuck.
this video is amazing. So anytime I like can show it to somebody, I just do it.
And again, that's the beauty of having the platform that you guys have.
Yeah.
Because you can talk about shit like that. You can post shit like that. What are people going to do? Hey, post
What are you
it.
going to do? Fucking cancel me?
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing with our whole show is that like there's no limits of the fuckery that happens on there. I mean, like honestly, like we like just say whatever, and you know what? That's just our personalities of just to do that, and it gets a little ridiculous and out of hand sometimes, but it's a lot of fun, and I think some people really need that. Out of
Absolutely.
control, because a lot of people are like reserved and like hold everything in, and I'm like, dude, like, nah, fuck
Well,
that
they
shit.
have to be because of their job or their mundane bullshit they have to go to, and they don't want any judgment. So if they can listen to our show
Like judge culture, like fuck that shit.
and get a laugh at our just dumb bullshit, then our day is made.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, you know, and thank you guys again for helping this podcast.
Absolutely, dude.
That's what we're here for.
You know, I've been on y'all's a few times, and it's always been a blast.
I mean, we wouldn't be here without our friends Rick and Adam at Brass Tacks Podcast.
shout out to Brass Tacks.
Yes.
So they helped us get started. So it's just a turn of favor.
It's the community of like podcasting. You need to have a community of ideas and stuff, and that's why it's so cool to like go and like be on somebody else's podcast. Like Eric's had more opportunities to like go and like do the other podcasts and stuff, which is whatever. But I'm stoked to be on your show, dude.
Oh, dude, thanks for. I'm so happy to have you guys again. Thanks for coming on. So before we dive into anything, what made you guys start podcasting? Like, how'd you get into it?
So my whole thing was I'd sit at work every day, listen to podcasts, and I was like, I could fucking do that. You know, I'd done open mics with you a couple times. I'd done open mics before. I was like, I can genuinely, you know, just hip fire some jokes. And it turned into a lot more. It was a fucking business.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's not just you get on a mic and we record for an hour a week. And for some podcasts, it's exactly that.
Sure.
They do it on Anchor or some other app. They just all get together, do it once a week, and that's the end of it. And they have 700 episodes and nobody listens to it.
Right.
You have to be able to market it. It's crazy how much work goes into a show behind the scenes, what you guys don't see.
Yeah.
There's so much. And thank you so much for the listeners as well. Because you guys don't understand how much behind the scenes bullshit you have to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, especially having guests, you know, and that's why I'm thankful to
Coordinating
guests, especially during a time of quarantine. It's it can be a pain in the ass, man.
It's almost like podcast prohibition.
That's a great way to put it. Absolutely. You know,
They don't want guests on podcasts, so everybody wants to be like, "Oh, can I call in?" No, it's not how the show's formatted.
No. So the only reason why I'm in this is because I'm a piece of shit. So that's why I'm here. No.
Well, so the original concept for the Vulgarians podcast was going to be me with rotating guests every week.
Yeah.
And she was going to be one of the guests, and we were just going to have a rotator.
He basically told me, like, before we started dating, he was like, I want you on, like, can you be available for, like, once a month to record with me? And I was like, yeah, dude, absolutely. Like, you know, that I'm totally fine with that. So, and then obviously we started dating or whatever, and we're both pieces of shit assholes. So it just kind of works out.
Isn't everyone? Everyone is, right?
How much of that fucking piece of shit do you really show?
I mean, I literally roasted a 10-year-old the other night on Fortnite.
That was so funny.
No shame.
Yes.
Dude, so this kid calls us all, like, he's not even playing with us.
Spectating.
Yeah, he was just watching and goes, y'all are gay.
That's like the 10-year-old insult. Oh.
Yeah.
I remember those insults.
Oh, it was so funny. I was just laughing. He's like, that Eric dude don't even got a girlfriend.
This nigga gay.
Literally, that's what it sounded like.
That's
Dude,
great.
all right. What you guys have, it's a rare commodity, man. You guys have a relationship. You know, you guys are getting married in October.
Unless the pandemic fucks us over. So.
Well, we're still getting married in October, but it's just going to be like less exciting than I'm already having plans of like, how are we going to do this? Like way smaller.
Let me ask you guys, man.
What's up?
Let's say worst case scenario, you can't go to the spot you wanted to go to. You can't do plan A, right? I just got I'm about to get my captain's license. I just got to finish 2 more things real quick.
Oh shit, he can marry us.
I can marry you guys.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
How dope would that be?
That'd
Dude,
be crazy,
listen to this.
man.
I just found out that a notary can like sign your marriage license, but your idea sounds so much fucking
feel
better.
me? No
Yes.
promises.
On a boat.
No promises. Still got a few months, but
No.
yeah, I should have my captain's license by then.
I gotta get that life insurance policy in check.
Yo, dead ass though, man. For
What?
real. You never
Throw you
know.
overboard. Natalie Wood's your ass.
We're married. Oh, then Eric
Oh
just
shit,
disappeared.
she fell off.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
She went overboard. She drowned.
Died.
And I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, what's that chick's name? Carol Baskin it, man. You feel me?
No, well, I was thinking more like Natalie Woods. Mm-hmm. How fuck, what was that celebrity's name?
I mean, what are you gonna give me? Debt?
Yeah, probably. I do owe the IRS some shillings.
That's a scary thing. Man, it's crazy because this it's a terrible thing. This whole quarantine thing. It's put a lot of people in debt, and it's kind of bringing most people back to zero. And it's weird, man.
A lot of people though, they're not saving their money properly. Mm-hmm. So you get these people that were like making McDonald's money, $900 a week.
Yeah.
Well, that's more than they've ever fucking made in their life in a week. So they're just balling out ghetto style. It's a lot like tax season.
Right.
Oh my God.
So they just ball out, get new cars and shit.
Repoed like 3 months
And
later.
they get repoed like 3 months later.
Yeah. Why do people do that, do you think? Like, I mean, I'm guilty of it in certain aspects of my life. You know?
I mean, we dropped $3,000 on a backyard that we really didn't need to.
It needed to. No, it's not a need. It was a want, but it
was also a business expense too, in a way. And I
Can we write that off?
If I LLC the Vulgarians Podcast,
we can totally write that
you
off.
could do that. Yeah, for sure. I would
Redo
imagine.
your backyard so you can fucking write that shit off.
Say less. Let's do it. But yeah, man, like you guys are curating a unique form of podcasting that not a lot of people are brave enough to do, man. So I applaud you guys for it.
Thank you.
Speaking of being canceled, speaking of...
Don't cancel us, please. Twitter.
Well, one good thing coming out of this pandemic, right? Is cancel culture still a thing?
It definitely is. I mean, less so now that Joe Biden's been accused of rape, but...
You think he did it? He just came out...
Oh, he definitely did it.
Saying,
that dude smells kids.
I didn't do anything. That's a weird one, too.
He smells kids. Why do you think he's still alive, man? He came out looking on an interview fresh as a daisy. It's like he's got the supply of adrenochrome just pumping into him.
Man, not to get political, but I hope that guy's not our fucking president.
Bro,
dude.
Trump will eviscerate him on the debate
I'm
floor.
so excited to watch the debate between those two. Can we
cannot
just...
wait.
Oh.
Dude, maybe we could pot it. Can we pot it?
Yeah.
Can we live pot it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's public record.
We could do a political episode.
Dude, I'm down with that.
Yes.
I'm down with that. Dude, that's a fascinating debate, man. Trump versus Biden.
I mean, I would much rather have seen Trump versus Bernie.
That
But Trump versus Biden is going to be hilarious.
You know, I had a thought about Biden that actually really made me laugh. Have you ever seen the movie 50 First Dates?
Oh, classic. Yeah.
You know how she has to watch the video about her life? Are we going to have to do that with fucking Biden? Like, is he going to have to watch a video about that he's fucking president and, like, other shit? And, like...
I feel like...
Is he going to have to do... Like, he wakes up in the morning, he's like... Ooh, I feel great today.
His wife just fucking plays the video for him every morning.
He's like, it's like, you're a president, you're a rapist.
I feel like they might do a bait and switch with him, like right before the election.
Yep.
Where they say he's not mentally fit to be president, but they don't tell him that, and they just stick him on the old set of The West Wing.
Oh my God.
And tell him he's the fucking president.
Fucked. Dude, and they might do that. If they do that, who do you think he's getting replaced with? I think it's Clinton.
I don't think, man.
God,
I think she's done, dude.
I hope
she
so.
lost in 2016. She'd definitely lose again. There's rumors of Michelle Obama, but she says she doesn't want to do it.
No comment, man.
I don't
no comment.
I mean, the other option is like Cuomo.
Either you're voting for Biden so you can vote against Trump, or you're voting for Trump because you're like making that big switch from like Dem to like Republican because you're like, fuck, this dude is a fucking idiot.
Or they just don't vote.
Or they don't vote. That
they
really
lost all the Bernie people. They're like, this is bullshit.
That really shocks me when people don't vote.
So they've lost the youth vote because anybody who was under the age of 40 was going to vote for Bernie.
Yeah.
Then you had the 40 to probably 50, maybe I would say probably 30 to 50.
Yeah.
Going to vote for Buttigieg because no old boomer is going to vote for a gay Democrat.
Right.
No.
Just not going to happen.
Yeah.
If you're making out with your husband on stage, it's just, you're not going to win, dude.
That's crazy, man. Like, hey, man, if you're gay, man. Do your thing.
I mean, what do you think about Cuomo, though, with him and his pierced nipples?
I've gone back and forth on that guy, man. I think, I don't know. I find it, especially now, I find it really difficult to believe anything in the mainstream media. So that's tough because, I don't know, man. The nipple thing's a weird one. And I'm all for fucking body modification. Sure, do your thing, money. But he is in a position, what is he? Is he mayor, right?
No, he's the governor.
Governor, my bad. He's the governor of New York. And
his brother works for the news, though.
And that's a weird
Chris
one too.
Cuomo.
That's a weird one too. And then they get on, then they debate about child. Oh, mom did this for me. Dad did this for like. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Fucking odd.
I don't give a fuck what you guys did in your childhood days. What are you doing for our country right now?
They probably fucked each other.
Oh my God. Really?
Who knows, man? Who
Brotherly
knows?
love into another level.
Yeah.
Speaking of incest, completely off topic.
I mean, don't you mean Wincest?
Do you guys know? I just heard this recently. I was talking to someone. Do you guys know if this is true? I heard that blue eyes are an incest mutation. So like way back, your family members did the hanky panky, and now you have blue eyes.
I feel like more people have blue eyes than like green eyes, though.
I have no
No,
clue.
that's absolutely true.
I have no idea. I have no clue. I have hazel.
No. Brown and hazel are the most common. Blue eyes and green eyes, because the melatonin that's in them are so much different.
But I mean, if you read the Bible, we're all children of incest because we all
start
date
from
back
Adam and
to we
Yeah.
all start back from two fucking people.
Yeah. So where did that extra chromosome, or not chromosome, but where did that deviate?
Well,
Were
you're
you-
not talking about extra chromosomes.
Thank you for bringing Jared to the show.
But you guys have never heard that?
No, I've never
No.
heard that.
I've never heard that either. Was that Jared that just came out?
yeah,
Yeah,
Jared,
yeah,
the
I
retard.
did the Jared the Down syndrome guy voice. Put all your extra chromosomes in the bag.
Dude, have you guys ever thought about doing a podcast fully in character?
Wait, I haven't brought my character into the realm yet.
You,
so
you have one?
I do.
You got one in the
Oh
bag?
shit! Would
I
you
do.
like to debut it here? Because
I don't know. Give me a couple more shots of vodka and then we'll bring it out.
Nah, we'll do it next podcast on our show.
Yeah,
Oh my God, yes.
I feel you.
Speaking of our show, we have a little wager.
Yeah,
Bet.
you're telling me a little bit about it. So you guys
The
have a bet
bet.
going on?
So we have a
Wager?
bet.
Okay.
We bought. Well, actually, her son bought himself a controller.
Yeah.
Nice.
You gotta make it buy it when they break it.
Yeah.
You buy it.
So he
you
broke
break
it. He bought a new one.
Yeah.
Respect.
Now, I bet that it would last 6 months or more.
Mm-hmm.
She bet that it wouldn't last that long.
No.
If I lose the bet, I have to pay for our entire house to be deep cleaned.
Dang, that's a plus.
That,
okay.
yeah, that's a solid win. If I win the bet, though, she has to eat my ass.
I do.
Respect.
Like, not just a lick.
No.
It's not a Tootsie Pop.
No.
I mean, I wonder how many licks it will take to get to the
I'm gonna
center
be
of my
like
Tootsie
that.
Pop, but
I think
How
you're
many?
really hoping for like the owl thing, like the one.
oh,
no,
dude,
the
you're gonna be
two.
hooing all night long.
so,
No, there was nothing
I'm gonna
about
make you
that.
chow down.
What the fuck are you
I'm
talking
gonna eat my
about?
scrum.
Oh, fuck you with that shit.
so have you guys ever done this before? It's the first?
This is the first.
This would be a first.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's
I
exciting.
mean, she's gave it a lick one time, like when we were 17.
No, I licked your ass when we got back.
Oh yeah, after your birthday. I was hammered though.
Was that after my birthday?
Yeah, you were drunk
I
on
be
your
getting-
birthday.
Shouldn't I get my ass licked on my
Eh.
birthday?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! I'm gonna lick your ass.
Lick my booty hole after your
God
birthday.
damn it.
That's hilarious. Dude, that's a good bet, man.
Well, we've got a new parlay on the bet.
Okay.
Can you explain parlay in case anybody doesn't know what that
So
is?
it's an add-on to the bet,
It's a side bet.
Okay.
basically.
Side bet for it.
So if I lose, she gets to pick a tattoo and where it goes, but she has to pay for it.
Same way around. But no, you have to tell what it's about.
That's a good bet. Okay.
So the bet is on the headset. He
The
got
mic.
a new headset
Mic and
also.
headset.
oh, nice. Now, did he buy his own headset as well?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay.
We just have a side bet, a parlay on that. So Eric actually bought the headset. So
Respect. My stepdaddy
Yeah.
duties. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Respect.
So if the headset gets broken in under 5 months, she gets to put any tattoo she wants on me, wherever she wants, except the face.
no,
Okay.
we did make rules about that.
Okay, I was gonna say, all right.
It has to be in a place that you can cover up. It can't be in like on the face or
Cool.
neck or like something like that. But
So-
anywhere else is
somewhere
like fair game.
hideable,
Yeah, anywhere else is
and
fair
it can't
game.
be words.
Yeah, it can't be words.
Like it can't be like
Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
a faggot.
Yeah.
on it or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be that.
So
I was gonna get like when he said no words, I was like, oh, I can't get cum garage like tattooed on your back. Like,
first off, I have a back piece, so no, you can't.
I would find a way to put that in
But
there.
just on my thighs,
Yeah.
like under my
Yeah.
ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Cum garage.
But yeah, so if I win and the headset lasts more than 6 months, I get to pick the tattoo, but I have to pay for it.
Yes.
Because it's not fair to pick a tattoo and you can make it any size and that person has to pay for it.
Right.
Yeah.
That just doesn't seem like
And we
solid.
set a limit on how much the money limit on it was.
What was it?
$500.
Yeah,
$500 bucks.
Solid. Yeah.
So nothing like, but you can get a big ass piece for like $500.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
so.
Wait till I pay the stick and poke guy.
No, it's no stick and poke. You got to go somewhere to a shop.
Oh, I
have
can't get a
to.
stick. I can't get a guy with melted down combs and hair dye.
Wait. I have a question, and this is totally. I'm sorry, Murphy.
No,
we're like
do your
derailing
thing.
your fucking
Hey, no,
podcast
please,
right
that's
now.
why we're here.
Do we get to pick the tattoo artist that does it?
Into the mic, please.
Do we get to pick the tattoo artist that does it?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Do you guys already have your mind made up on what tattoo?
Oh no, I hadn't even thought about it.
Okay.
No, I have.
Now, is it
Oh, I
going to be
know
a
she
surprise?
has.
Oh, I have.
Is it a surprise? Or can
Oh,
you...
it's a total surprise.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
gonna tell him about it.
Oh, I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
The fear building
Yeah, you
up.
look a little nervous over there.
Fuck.
Now, hopefully...
I watched that kid throw the headset earlier today. I'm like,
I'm not a baby. I am a man, nigga.
Is that what he said when he threw it?
No.
no, but I saw like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get a jacked up looking tattoo.
Hey, man, at least there's a really cool story behind it.
No, it'll look good. You get
Yeah.
to pick who does it. It'll just be something fucked up.
Swear to God, if you make me get a tattoo on my cock, I'm gonna be so mad.
No. I already have a spot picked out too.
All right, can you tell the spot?
I can tell the spot.
All right.
All
what is it?
right,
Back of the calf.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah.
no, that's not bad.
It's not
No.
bad at all, man.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Hero. And
Do you have a spot picked out where I'm getting mine? Could you think of one? Please don't do the chest.
Oh, that's where it's going.
No, I don't want the chest. Oh my god.
I'll
I
even
like-
tell you what it's gonna be.
What is it?
Beaker.
Please don't put fucking Beaker from the Muppets
from the
on my
Muppets.
goddamn chest, you fucking piece of shit. Like, no, fuck you with that
You're gonna
fucking
get a
Beaker
sick ass
bullshit.
Beaker chest.
No, fuck.
Holy shit.
Are you gonna put like? Well, you can't put words, so people are just gonna be like, "Why do you have a giant fucking furry dick on your fucking chest, you piece of shit?"
I love the Muppets. That's all you gotta say.
Can you please no Beaker,
Hey,
please?
did you guys shake on this bet?
Oh yeah, it's been shaked on.
Damn,
Oh,
yeah.
please don't.
We shook on it last
no,
night.
please don't do Beaker. I'm gonna change
How
my mind
did you
and do
not
something
know?
fucked up.
You can't.
No, I will change my motherfucking mind and put something really fucked up on you if you put
Oh.
Beaker on
You're
me.
gonna get a sick ass Beaker riding a
I don't want
hammerhead
Beaker.
shark.
Wait. Can Beaker have eyeliner? Like eyeliner?
No,
Like in it?
no.
I don't want.
It's Beaker wearing a lab coat riding a hammerhead shark.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Because their mouths look alike.
It's a cool story, man. I mean, if you get it, I mean, how is it going to be big? If you do
It's
it?
gonna be a chest piece.
Okay, word.
Why are you doing that to me? I do not want to do that on my chest. Are you fucking kidding me? I will fight you right here on camera. We're gonna turn this
Yo.
from a podcast to a UFC fight, like real fucking quick.
Hey, that's content
Like,
still. There we go.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's fucking wild though.
so
Dude,
Beaker is your choice?
a chest beaker.
Maybe I've only thought about it for not even 24 hours yet.
Nah.
I mean,
So-
but that's my first idea.
When's the deadline?
So November 1st,
The day,
literally.
the day after we get married.
Yeah, bro.
We couldn't
Yeah.
have not planned it to plan it any better than that.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's great.
We just made the bet, and he got the controller May 1st, right?
Okay.
So he gets the controller May 1st, and I thought about it. I was like, that is 6 months to the fucking day.
Yeah, the day after we get married.
Damn, dude, that couldn't be more perfect. That couldn't be more perfect.
Fucking amazing.
So just fuckery.
Dude, I cannot wait. Listeners, place your bets.
Oh
Place your
God,
bets.
please don't do.
If you have any good ideas,
If you think of any
get
others,
at me.
Oh my God, please do not add any more side parlays to this. This is gonna get out of control.
This is
So
going to be epic. I'm really excited for you guys. I'm just excited I don't have to participate. I can just witness it. I'm really stoked for you
We'll
guys.
come on your podcast after it's done, so you can just listen to us hate each other.
I
One
cannot
person is
wait.
going to be mad.
Oh, somebody's going to be real fucking
Somebody
upset.
gonna be really fucking mad, especially if they lose both bets.
We have just destroyed our wedding. Like all the
Our
joy
marriages- our
and
marriage-
happiness we'd feel after being married, it's going to be replaced with resentment and just begrudging feelings.
I wouldn't have any other way.
Oh no.
No.
I mean,
No.
How'd you start your marriage? With love.
Pissed off.
With love and commitment. A shitty tattoo. I had to get the house clean. I had to eat my husband's ass. I mean, there's a lot of things that
like
go
really
that is
get in
wifey
there.
status and husband status right there.
Yeah.
So, shit, if you're gonna get married, do it that way, right? But then getting a beaker tattoo and eating
Please don't
ass.
put it on my chest. I'm really worried about that right now. I'm sweating right now.
You said it couldn't be anywhere visible.
I really don't want a beaker on my chest. I really do not.
Like an ass beaker tattoo would be dope.
You could do that.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Well, no. What if it's Beaker eating ass?
Oh God, that would suck.
That might be it though.
That's the tattoo.
That would
might be the
suck.
move. No one's gonna see that.
Yeah.
You know. besides
Oh my
your
God,
husband.
you're like, that's if you win both bets. Is that what
Oh
your
yeah.
thought process
If I
is?
win both bets, Beaker eating an ass.
Terrific.
Like that's gonna
Me,
suck.
me, me.
Me.
Man, dude, more power to you, man. I wish I can make bets like that.
Oh, dude, I'm so worried. I want everyone to know how distraughtly worried I am.
I don't know how crazy
really
your son
worried?
is.
A little bit.
Like your son gets
What?
crazy.
Oh,
you know?
dude, he gets wild.
Yeah, that's
He's like rage fast.
This is like literally. I'm
Day
dancing on a fucking razor's edge here.
Day one, he's like
Chuck the fucking controller across the room.
chucked it, and I was like,
I'm so fucked.
I know. You know, he's upstairs just like his asshole slammed shut as soon as he fucking tossed that bitch. And then
I heard him upstairs. I was playing Fortnite upstairs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear him just go, frick you, and just hear a crash. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm so fucked.
that's your future tattoo right there, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Fortnite, did you guys see Travis Scott did this concert through Fortnite?
yes.
Well, before we get onto that, I do want to talk about me talking shit to a 10-year-old on Fortnite.
Please.
That's always fun.
So, the other night, the kid was like, you guys are gay. Eric doesn't have a girlfriend. And he's like, I got a girlfriend. And I was like, oh, is that what you call that pillow that you drew a fucking smiley face on so you can hump it every night?
Oh,
Dude, I was in a group with like all of his friends,
all 9 and 10-year-olds.
and they were just
Roasting
cackling,
him?
bro. Yeah, I
Hell
just
yeah,
obliterated this kid. And then he got grounded for calling us like gay.
Are you serious?
So, yeah,
Gay. Oh, go to your room. Okay.
He like double cut
his
this
mom
dude.
like fucking hurt him.
Oh no.
Calling people gay.
This is a 10-year-old.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a 10-year-old.
Oh my.
I'm 11, so shut the fuck up.
It's a lot like that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Well, I literally said, I was like, oh, man, I really don't want to obliterate this fucking 9-year-old.
You can't, man.
And the one kid was like, oh, he's 10. I was like, okay, so fuck it. He's fair game.
Double digits. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good to go.
So 2 30-year-olds are playing. We're literally playing in a squad of like 10-year-olds at
That's
this point.
great, dude.
But it's a lot of fun, to be honest with
I've
you.
never played it, man. I'm a Call of Duty guy.
It's very great bonding time to sit there and just
I've had fun
shoot
with
him, shoot him, kill him.
Help
And-
me.
Yeah,
Now,
help me. That's my gun. That's my chest.
Oh no! The real question is, who's the best out of both of you and your son? Who's the best?
Eric's definitely better.
It depends on what.
What concept we're talking about?
Yeah. So if
So-
you're looking at like tactical thinking,
That's you.
clearly me.
Yeah.
Like I've won more games just off tactics alone than like getting into some crazy build battle where you're just cranking 90-degree turns and putting up walls and shit.
There's
Right.
building in this. If nobody knows what
Yeah.
Fortnite is at, like where
So
are you at? Number
think
one.
like Minecraft mixed with Call of Duty.
Okay.
So it's just these kids that just all they do is sit in creative mode and just build towers all day
Word.
as
okay.
fast as possible.
I gotta
to
check
try
it
to
out,
get the
man.
high
I've
ground.
never
It's-
played it.
dude. We'll play one day. It's
yeah,
fucking great.
dude,
No,
it's
it's free,
super
right?
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll check it out. Cause you guys have a Twitch? You guys don't do Twitch.
we don't
do.
do Twitch.
Yeah, never got into it.
I wanted to. I thought about it, looked into it, and never really saw the logistics of it.
Man, I didn't realize I'm late to the game, man. I didn't realize how
It's
much
so
money
much
you
fun.
can make. You can make.
Eric
bank.
used to talk so much shit about Fortnite until he actually
Well,
played
that's
it.
because I knew that I would spend a shitload of money playing it on skins and shit.
Oh, the skins are fun. We have developed a plethora.
I'm never going to
of-
financially recover from
Seriously
Fortnite.
not. Seriously not.
So when you guys saw this Travis Scott concert,
I actually saw
You
it
watched
when it
it?
happened.
Yeah.
that's fucking dope, dude.
So it was like 10 minutes and it was sick as fuck. Like real talk, I've never seen anything like that.
Now,
This is all video game like visuals too.
is this
which
the
makes-
future? Like virtual?
I honestly
concerts?
think it is, man.
Yeah.
It's a weird one, man. Like, it was obviously free to go to this concert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they only did it at certain times.
Okay.
So the initial event was at 7 p.m. on like a Friday. And they played it all through the weekend, but then you'll never see it again.
Yeah.
So it's exclusive. Like, if you were there and you saw it, like, it was the shit.
Yeah, I think I heard it set records. Set like millions and millions of people played at this exact same time.
Yeah.
Like breaking. That's wild, man. That's wild, dude.
It was intense, man.
The visuals were really cool. Like, I didn't get a chance to actually jump in on it because I missed the times, like, because of, like, work and, like, whatever. Sure. But I actually watched a YouTube video of it, of, like, from, I think it was from IGN. They actually posted a video from it of, like, their, like, them with their character, like, watching it go down. And I was like, dude, this is fucking dope. I remember when... Marshmello was the first person who actually did a live event, and it had like his music playing in the background. Like they did a whole set list. It was like going to a fucking concert.
I think the Marshmello one lasted longer, but the Travis Scott one was just like way more intense.
Oh, absolutely!
It like blew up the map.
Yeah,
completely. So I mean, honestly, I think that might be the future because they just did a deal with Major Lazer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they did a live event for Major Lazer, which is Diplo.
Yeah. The rebrand, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's
But he does a thing with Sia too.
Oh shit! See, I don't keep up with any of that,
Yeah.
man. But that's fucking fast. Like, imagine not being able to leave your house and go see a show. That's fucking insane. You know, and now, I mean, they have the VR headsets that are coming along, but another 10 years? Like, 10 years ago, we had, like, what, PlayStation 1, whatever the fuck it was, and PS2, and back then, I was like, oh, look at these graphics. They're so cool. You want to hook up your PS2 and my PS2? We can play on, like, two
LAN parties and shit.
Remember that? Now, you can play with some fucking dude in China and some dude in fucking England. And
I play with a fucking 11-year-old in duos today. Like, I have no idea who this person is.
I'm going to isolate you saying you played with an 11-year-old.
Why?
I mean, I'm already going to isolate Murphy from the first episode.
Yo, as soon as I said that, I was like, someone's going to cut that shit out.
I'm going to do it.
That's fucking wild. Dude, please, we'll make a meme out of it
You're
or something,
a piece of
man.
shit.
It's great.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I'm good at.
Hey, man, if I get canceled, fuck it, dude.
It's my bread and butter.
I'm excited to get canceled.
I mean...
Bring it.
What the fuck are you going to take away from us?
Yeah.
Like...
Well, you can't put it on Spotify anymore.
Oh, okay.
We'll put it on something else.
I mean, the worst they can do is take away the Patreon.
Yeah.
But we don't have a fucking Patreon, so...
And they have
So we can
other
say whatever
things,
the fuck
too.
we want.
Yeah.
There's a freedom of speech version of Patreon.
Exactly. Yep.
Just a lot of people don't know about it.
Yep.
A lot of right-wing dudes use it because they don't give a fuck. Like, if you say something that's, like, against the status quo, against, like, trans people or something...
Right.
They're not going to... They don't give a fuck. They're like, yeah, we'll protect your money.
The trans thing's a weird one, right? Especially if you're like fluid gender. Like, hey, man, you do whatever you want to feel like you're doing, whatever. But if you're fluid gender and you wake up and you're a dude, and then at night you're a girl, but if I call you a dude because I thought you were a dude this morning and now you're a chick, now I'm banned?
Well, here's the thing. I call everybody dude.
Yeah,
Yo,
same.
Because
exactly.
realistically, I don't give a fuck what your name is
You do,
most of
boo.
the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, cool dude. Like, even chicks. I'm like,
What's
cool
up, man?
dude.
What's up, man? How
What's
you
up,
doing?
bruh?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah.
Like,
Mine's either dude
I
or
don't fucking
homie.
care.
Yeah.
Homie is like always been the...
Like,
Yeah, homie's the go-to. What's up, homie?
if I don't know
Yeah.
you, if I don't fuck with you on like a regular basis and I don't know you, you're a fucking dude.
Yeah.
or homie.
Like, even when I was a promoter, like, people would be like, and I was always too fucking hammered to give a shit what people's names were.
It's hard to remember, man.
Yeah. So I'd just be like, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Dude,
So-
I've met Kristian, quite a few times now. I still can't get your fucking last name.
Forslund.
Lund. Okay. Fucking
It's
A.
okay, buddy, because
God
in
damn it.
in October it'll be way easier for you.
I know. It better be. Dude, if it came down to that and I'm about to marry you guys, I'm like, Kristian Ford, doesn't matter anyway because you're about to be a
It
Whitener.
doesn't matter anymore.
Like, what the fuck? But speaking of getting canceled, man, you guys saw this Robert Downey Jr.
God
shit?
damn it.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing this.
Unfortunately.
So I saw this. The internet wants to cancel Robert Downey Jr. over his Tropic Thunder role. Before we even dive into this, wasn't Tropic Thunder? It's like 10 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was like, it was almost 10 years old.
So
But these woke ass Gen Zers are like, just realized Robert Downey Jr. is playing in blackface.
Because it came out on Netflix. It came back to Netflix.
And that's why it's a thing now. Got you.
It came back to Netflix. Like
that's what it is?
Yeah, at the beginning of the month, it came back to Netflix, I believe. Because I remember seeing there and I was like, oh, I love this movie.
And the beauty of this character is he's doing that for the exact same reason all these people are getting outraged to begin with. Like, he's doing it to make a fucking, like...
Oh, I love it.
It's so silly.
Good.
It's
I
so
love
silly.
It so
That's the fucking joke.
Exactly.
Is that he's an actor in blackface.
It's so...
But he makes it work, dude. Robert Downey Jr. is in blackface. Like, I was... Whoever did his,
I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude.
Yeah.
He killed it, man. Dude, that's one of those movies that's an instant classic, man. Him, Ben Stiller, Jack Black. Who's the fourth dude? Don't remember.
Hold on. Who is it? Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr.,
Ben Stiller.
Some no-name guy.
And that dude with glasses.
Yeah. He had a show on FX for a while.
Oh my God, the guy who does the booty sweat.
Yeah.
Booty sweat.
That guy too. Yeah, that guy too.
There's a fifth.
Yeah, there's like 5
He
people.
didn't do shit afterwards,
No.
but at least the other guy, the dude with glasses,
The
did.
booty sweat.
I don't remember who the dude with
that's
glasses
so
was.
funny, yo. That's so... But yeah, people are getting fucking
Al
outraged.
Pacino.
Getting outraged by this. And like, dude, like, you know what this is? You're fucking bored. If you're mad about our DJ getting fucking blackface a decade ago, and now you're bored.
Well, he's not the first actor that did it.
No, dude.
No.
The fucking Willy Wonka.
Dude, I'm not advocating.
Gene Wilder.
I'm not advocating for
Fucking
blackface.
Wilder did it with Richard Pryor.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you know who else did it? Trudeau, man, the Prime Minister of Canada. You know?
Well, so did the governor of Virginia.
That's right, dude.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
And nothing happened to him because you know why? He's a goddamn Democrat.
Yep, he's made, bro.
What
Yeah.
really
Made.
cracks me up is like they're just discovering this movie, but if you watch any movie, like you just brought up Gene Wilder, like has anybody ever seen fucking Blazing Saddles? Like they drop the N word like every fucking chance they get in that movie, and it is one of my
N-word
personal.
drop yet?
Not exactly. I got this one right here. I think I dropped this one on you the last podcast.
Let's hear this.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
That's all right. So anytime Eric says anything completely outlandish, it's like,
Really, nigga?
There you go.
yeah, that's my
it.
go-to. You know, but that's a perfect drop for this, man, because you're really getting mad about. And dude, I'm not here to offend anyone, you know, but this shouldn't offend people. If you're getting offended by this, come on, man. Come on, dude.
What the
It's all comedy.
It's not there
Well,
to.
it's virtue signaling.
That's
Is
all-
the other thing. It's like how many internet clout points can I get
Right.
because I'm mad about something
Right.
today?
Yeah.
And you're just projecting your
You
own
are-
shit. Like, oh, look at me. Look how good I am.
You're
Oh my God,
whores
I'm
for
just-
outrage.
I'm
Yeah.
just reading
You are
this.
literal whores for fucking
Hold on,
outrage.
wait. Go back up real quick. Go back up. No. Go back to the comments. This right here just like got me. So teenagers are mad at Robert Downey Jr. for being blackface in Tropic Thunder, but not Ben Stiller for playing a retard.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Like,
Simple Jack.
I guess is this a Twitter thing? Like,
Yeah.
thank you, Monty. It's Soul Monty on
Well,
Twitter.
a
Like,
lot of people thought there was going to be a sequel when they saw Tropic Thunder trending.
oh my God, I love
wish,
it.
dude.
The Simple Jack shit fucking killed me.
Simple Jack.
Simple Jack.
and
You never go full retard.
You never go full retard.
you know,
I may have an extra chromosome, but I at least know not to go full retard.
and
No.
it's funny because as comedic as it is, that's true. Because dude, you guys ever see I Am Sam? You ever see that
No.
movie?
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
With Sean Penn.
I've
nailed
never
it.
even seen this movie before.
Dude.
Oh, what?
Great movie. Because he plays a mentally handicapped person and he nails it.
Yeah.
Nails it. He doesn't go full retard, man.
The only movie that I've seen, Radio.
Forrest Gump. Radio.
Radio, Forrest Gump.
I
yeah.
mean, it's hard to not do radio full retard, but Cuba did it.
Did he?
I don't know. It kind of ruined his career, didn't it?
Yeah, he went pretty far on that one. But it was still like a...
It was a heartwarming, heartfelt film.
Yeah,
It was like
dude.
Remember the Titans, but with retards.
Dude, Tom Hanks like killed it as Forrest Gump. Like
It was
he really
Remember
did.
the
He did.
Retards.
Like
Dude.
everybody was like, "Oh, I wish I was Jenny." Oh, Daddy Forrest. give it
You
to
wish
me.
you were Jenning.
No, Jenny.
She
Jenny.
had
Fucking.
AIDS?
Yeah, she had fucking AIDS, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Jenny's a cum dumpster. She was a literal black cum dumpster.
She was hot, though.
with
She
the
was
heroin.
hot.
I
Yeah,
can't even.
dude.
I gotta get up for a second.
Yeah, do your thing, Money. Do your thing. Man, we're in a strange time, man. We're in a strange
Dude,
time.
I remember when I watched that movie, Tropic Thunder, for the first time. I was like, this is a phenomenal film and it is fucking amazing. And I love this movie. And I watched it like a ton of times. Like Jack Black playing like a fucking drug addict was like fucking fire. Loved it. Ben Stiller, goddamn, lose it. Like wasn't that when he like
No. Jack Black doing the junkie role, like making fun of Eddie Murphy. Doing like what was that fucking Eddie Murphy movie where he played all the characters?
Not Norbit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Dude.
Oh fuck, yeah.
Was
What
it
is
Norbit?
I can't remember. It's not Norbit. It's like,
dude, what the fuck movie
I
is
can't
that?
fucking remember it. But
Holy shit!
it was totally
dude.
like a dig at Eddie Murphy for
God
playing.
damn it!
He nailed that movie.
Oh my god,
too,
I'm gonna have to
dude.
Google this shit.
And he even made a sequel. I'm pretty sure. Didn't
Wait,
he?
Yeah, they
Murphy,
made a
can you get it? Like, pull it up on the laptop,
But
man.
Jack Black's version was like called
What the
the
fuck is
Fatties
it?
or something.
Dude. Oh my god, Nutty Professor, dude. That's what it was.
Oh, thank you.
Right? Wasn't it Nutty Professor? Where
Yeah,
he played...
Nutty Professor.
No.
Oh, wait, the Clumps.
bro.
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
What was
fucking
his?
Clumps.
The Fatties?
Wait, same one. Yeah, that's the second one. The Clumps was the second version.
Yeah.
Nutty Professor 2, the Clumps.
Sure.
Yeah, dude, where he played his whole family.
And
But
then
it
they
was
did
just
like Christmas with the Clumps.
dude, so classic, bro.
Oh my
so
god.
classic.
But then you have like Jack Black going like, "I'd do anything for some heroin right now. I'd suck your dick. I'd swallow the meat and
Gargle ball. Yeah.
gargle the gravy."
Dude, first time I saw that movie, I wasn't a
That's
fan,
gonna
though.
be a goddamn soundbite.
Yeah,
God
it
damn
is.
it.
I'm cutting that one out, man.
Yeah,
But
that one's for you.
Yeah,
But
if he fucks your shit up, you need to go after
got
him
you.
or fucking
I got
isolate
you.
that shit.
yo, man, like Eddie Murphy's that fucking dude. But dude, the first time I saw Tropic Thunder, wasn't a fan. I didn't like it. I was like,
Oh,
man,
dude,
shit's
I
whack.
loved
Dude,
it.
it was a hit for me
It took
right
me like
away.
2 or 3
Loved it.
watches. And I was like, wow, this is like one of the
Well-
best movies of all time.
Robert Downey Jr.'s character is making fun of method actors.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like to explain it to the idiot
I mean, he
that
wouldn't
might
have
be listening
surgery
to this.
so he could have like
yeah,
that.
he's method as fuck. He's like, I stay in character until the fucking DVD extras.
My god.
Like
and there's
Love
actually
it.
people like that, dude. There's people like that in real life.
Jared Leto.
Exactly. Yo, that's fucking. Rest in peace to Heath Ledger, but he did that too. Like he stayed in his fucking.
Look at Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yo, that's great. Yeah, it's a great one too.
He's like
Yeah.
the king of that shit.
He's an odd one too, man.
Like There Will Be Blood, he would like not bathe. He was like living like he was in 1890 or some shit.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
he's an odd one, man. He's an odd one. He's a fucking G, but he's a strange fucking like dude. Johnny Depp. Do you see what Johnny Depp just put out? You see
No.
this,
No.
dude? But no,
All right.
but Johnny Depp just put out this thing. I think it was on TikTok. It's oh here it
What the fuck
is.
is he doing on
It's
TikTok?
weird, bro. Oh, it was on Instagram. My bad. He joined Instagram. You haven't seen this yet?
No, this is new to me.
Yo, dude. So Johnny Depp just made an Instagram, and whether it's an actor, a comedian, a politician, we gotta stop caping for these people, man. Like, yes, I respect their art and their talent and what they do, but dude, it's oh, they're not gonna show this in the full thing, of course,
Of course not.
but he's a weird one,
Oh,
man.
here it is.
Everyone, this is my first experience within the world of social media. I've never done any of this before. Now is the time to open up a dialogue, as the threat of this invisible enemy has already caused immeasurable tragedies and enormous damage, so I feel we need to try to help each other throughout these dark times.
You know what? Let me stop it right there, bro.
All right.
Hold on, man. So I gotta get this out.
All
Bro.
right, go for it.
Okay, so I gotta get this out, man. He's saying this right from, I assume, his one of his many mansions. He's
One of his bunkers in France.
looks like he's in a fucking castle, right? He's
It looks like
wearing.
he's in a bunker. No, it looks like he's in a fucking basement or his wine cellar.
It looks fucking crazy, and he's telling everyone, "Oh, dude, in these dark times, we gotta help each other." Yo, shut the fuck up, Johnny Depp.
How much have you fucking donated?
Shut the fuck up, dude. Like
He's
what
busy fighting Amber Heard right now.
Yo, dude, he's trying to fucking figure out a way to sell all of his mansions because he's broke. Now, like, dude, you cannot sit here and lecture us. Oh, we gotta help each other. And I'm sitting here in my dark basement.
Did you see that video? Actually, I'll show it to Murphy, and I'll actually send this to you. But it was like about celebrities like donating for the like COVID shit. I just heard you guys talking about donating shit.
Yep.
And all of it's like Rihanna, Beyonce, stuff like that, but all these pastors that are all about like helping the weak and all this other bullshit.
Guess how much they donated?
Yeah, look at this shit.
All right.
Zero.
Are you serious?
Motherfucking $0.
Oh,
Kenneth
that's
Copeland, Joel Osteen, all those mega church pastors haven't donated a single
Zero
fucking penny.
goddamn dollars. Not a fucking cent. They were actually asking people to take their like.
Hell, we've donated $200 to help a cause in New Orleans.
Respect, dude. Respect.
So, where the fuck are these mega church pastors at?
Yeah,
How do they get their money?
from people from fucking stupid.
Tax free. That's how.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tax free. Okay. Oh, we're donating to the church. Okay. What? Why is my money I'm donating to a church going to a private jet that you fly
I
around
may get
on?
some hate for this, but don't donate to a fucking church. Donate to a person that actually needs it. Like donate to a friend that actually needs that like help or whatever that's in a spot
Or
that
a
needs
cause
your
that
or a
matters.
cause that donate to that. Don't donate to a goddamn church. I'm sorry.
But-
it's not. It's. I mean.
I
it
just
is
don't know
what it is.
where this money's going. That's
Yeah.
my whole thing. I don't
That's
know where
my
it goes.
thing.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like these celebrities have like put all this money in and they're saying, I've donated $35 million. Who the fuck knows? But let's get back on this Johnny Depp shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I had a point to make.
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
it.
Please.
Okay, I missed some of this.
So-
You'll have to get me up to
All right.
speed.
Here. Let me back it up real quick.
Just a little bit.
It's only 10
I'm-
seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
This is my first experience within the world of social media. I've never done any of this before. Now is the time to open up a dialogue, as the threat of this invisible enemy has already caused immeasurable tragedy
With some Trump talk.
and enormous damage. So I feel we need to try to help each other throughout these dark times. Thank you all for.
Well, it's cut.
Right. Yeah. You saw
So
that?
if you
Yeah.
look at it, he's recorded multiple takes of certain segments and
They've
pieces
sliced it
together.
together.
His PR agent put it all together. He's like, I can't say
Yeah.
that, Johnny. Sorry, honey. Let's cut that out. All
Yeah,
right,
who
cool.
knows what the fuck he's
Yeah,
talking about? But
right.
he reminds me of a guy that we bring up on our show, and you might be able to look this up right now.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's on YouTube. So you type in "God entered my body, a body of my same size."
God, enter my. Oh, there it is right there. Pops
Oh
right up.
my God, you're gonna bring Bob Hickman into
I'm
this?
bringing my boy Bob Hickman into this shit.
Have you seen this?
I've never heard of this in my
Oh
life.
my
Alright,
God.
So go to his YouTube channel.
Okay.
There you go.
This is like one of the characters that's reoccurring on our show.
Okay.
Let's see. I would do his most recent one.
This dude is out of control.
This
Oh
dude-
no! I want to exercise with me. I want you.
to exercise with me.
That's one. That's really
All
funny.
right. First of all, listeners, I don't know what I'm about to watch.
Yeah.
So let's be.
it's out of control.
Wait, this YouTube friendly? Can I put this on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
Okay. All right. All right.
This dude's on YouTube.
Yeah.
God entered into my body like a body my same size, like me floating into you or you floating into me. It's Saturday, about March the 11th. I'm gonna do this little workout here.
He's butt ass naked to fucking like button up.
Twist your whole body. You want me
In a
to do
basement.
anything else?
You guys don't work out like this?
Exercise.
I mean, normally I go full naked, no t-shirt or
Yeah,
anything.
you do.
But
Birthday suit workout.
man, and dude's got 720 views, and
Yes!
half those are probably from you guys showing
Just
people.
repetitively watching it, like, oh my God, we love this shit.
Now, dude, again, hey man, you do you, boo. You do you. Now, do you think he was like this before the quarantine, or is this like
Oh,
post
no.
quarantine?
Oh, no.
This has been going on for 12 years.
Jesus Christ.
I've been following this dude for like 12 fucking years.
Yeah.
How many subs does he have? You think? Oh, only 2,000. Damn.
We had to restart his Facebook page.
His original
YouTube
YouTube
page.
channel got like taken the fuck down.
Because he was like, he was
So
like,
it look down further.
Yeah.
He has multiple channels. God entered his body. A demon spirit
now,
entered
what
his
does it say?
body.
Now anal sex is only sex I want.
Oh my God.
God,
That's
dude.
5 hours ago. Fucking play that shit.
I have no idea what this is going to even entail. And I'm a little,
God entered my body
Oh.
like a body my same size. Like
Oh, this
me
is just,
floating into
this is
you,
like some
floating
Poughkeepsie
into me.
tape level
So this
shit.
is like a religious dude? Like, I don't understand.
What's going on in
he's
your
like
life?
religious,
He
but also
thinks he's
loves,
a prophet.
yeah, but he also loves Satan.
What's going on
Maybe
in
he
your
is a
life?
prophet, man. Who knows?
A routine.
His haircut looks like they gave it to him at Heaven's Gate.
Barely get out of bed now.
What the fuck is
And go out
going?
and face
Dude,
the
what
world.
if this guy is the prophet and this is what we should be doing, and we're the ones that are acting
Well,
crazy?
considering he's the prophet and he has to film half of his videos naked in his basement,
He's
I
Porky Pigging it. Can we just be really honest here? He looks like Porky Pig with a fucking bowl cut.
They threw him out of the library he was recording a lot of his videos in for the free Wi-Fi.
He kind of looks like Simple Jack, dude.
He's kind of got the Simple Jack thing.
And as we do the rotation back to Tropic Thunder.
It's crazy. Like, he's like Simple Jack in real life.
All right, so let's finish this clip out. I want to hear what this fucker says.
Let's hear it.
Enjoy doing what you've always done. Sometimes.
Dude, if he whips his dick out.
No.
He's not going to. He stays on YouTube friendly shit.
So tired of it.
But he's just a fucking nut.
Do it anymore. And then is when you seek a change. Then is when you get something added to your life. Then is when you start doing things that you've never done before and hoping the results.
This is fucking tube socks around his ankles.
And this is a brand new video. Just dropped today.
Bro, the nuances of this are just perfect.
When I look back through your lives.
All right, is this drugs or is this mental illness?
Oh, absolutely.
This is mental illness, dude.
Yeah, this is mental illness.
For sure, right?
Yeah.
This dude is deeply disturbed. He's a truck driver.
To do that, to do this, to do that.
Oh my god, you're right now. I can never unsee the Simple Jack. Maybe that's the reason why me and Eric like him so much.
To get to a place to where, it just starts all over again.
So is this a dance he does?
No, dude, this is a constant.
He's got like a
in his
tick.
videos.
He has like a mental illness, and he's that, like, you know how people with what is it called?
Well, he'll do it in like a ceremonial looking thong sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's like a Jesus underwear.
Yeah.
Fascinating, man. This is why I love talking to you guys. You guys always put me on to the wildest shit. This is awesome. I'm not subscribing to this dude, man.
No.
Dude, I subscribe to him. If I see something funny, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Please, dude. Please. I want to keep
But I didn't know about this channel.
Hold on. Can we be best
God
friends?
is coming to my body as an angelic body. He has like fucking 10
Bob,
channels.
Did you get a new camera? Your video looks great, like the old TV shows. Can we be friends, Bob? You click baiting us?
Holy shit. So, this guy, imagine the thought process, right? He has to set up, put his camera down.
He's mentally ill. He's
probably
mentally ill.
doesn't
There
even-
is no thought process
You're right.
into it. He's just like, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, there's no thought. He just turns the camera on.
Weren't we talking about this outside, like pre-production, about TikTok and how people that have mental illness have taken to TikTok and they are posting some of the craziest.
Yeah.
I mean,
out
we
of
feature
control-
a lot of it.
Oh, absolutely. We pull our clips from fucking TikTok. You need to get on it.
I don't trust China, but
Well, you know what?
Send me some
I'll send
shit.
you some shit.
We'll send you some shit because we save them all.
But
and we're just like,
speaking of mentally ill people, what have you guys
so
seen
all
the
of
new
them,
Alex
everybody stay on
Jones?
this couch.
Yeah, literally the new Alex Jones
the one
clip.
about the neighbors.
Yeah,
It's funny
where he's
because
like,
I
"I
had
will
that
eat
pulled up
your
for you.
ass." You know,
So-
something you better get ready to do.
Can you just shut the fuck up?
I like the callback. All right, so Alex Jones dropped a new video, it's a clip of it. And I wanted to really get into a discussion about this after.
Yeah.
Would you guys do this or not? I think it kind of sells me on it when I first heard this. It's a minute long.
I don't even need to watch the video. Yes.
You would do it?
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't watched
As long
the
as you
video.
don't eat the human brain, you're fine.
I'm down to listen.
I've Donner partied that shit out before. I thought about it.
Okay, let's hear this. I haven't heard this, so I'll get you'll get a genuine reaction out of me.
This is Alex Jones. I will eat my neighbors.
I'll admit it. I will eat my neighbors. I'm not letting my kids die. I'm just going to be honest. My superpower is being honest. I've extrapolated this out, and I won't have to for a few years because I got food and stuff. But I'm literally looking at my neighbors now and going, I'm ready to hang them up and gut them and skin them and chop them up. And you know what? I'm ready. My daughters aren't starving to death. I'll eat my neighbors. See, my superpower is being honest. I'll eat your ass. I will. I'm combat model, optimum self-sufficiency, probably the leader. The point is have you thought about that yet?
Dude.
Because I'm somebody that thought I could fix this, and I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors.
So,
Look, folks, I'm just gonna level with you here. I'm willing to eat your butt cheek. I'll keep you alive long enough for I'll share with you. I'm gonna eat your butt cheeks though. I'm gonna cook them in a slow cooker with some barbecue sauce. It'll be very tasteful.
Yes.
dude, that'd probably be pretty fucking good. I mean, if we had to eat people, I would definitely come to you to cook them.
Look.
For sure.
Look, folks, just sacrifice one butt cheek for me. I'm not gonna let my daughter starve. I'm not gonna do it.
Now, this dude, man,
this is my superpower, being honest.
Here's what worries me. If he's already thinking of if this guy, who might be a little outlandish, sure, but if he knows shit, a lot of shit we don't fucking know what's going on behind the scenes.
Look, I have the utmost respect for Alex Jones. Like, I make fun of him, I lampoon him all the time.
Sure.
But that's just because he's fucking Alex Jones. It's just an easy target to, like, take what he says and twist it. Because this guy is on air normally for, like, fucking 8 hours a day. He just says shit.
Yep.
Yeah. We already had this discussion, so I'm not actually blown that way about it. Like in the house.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like me, Eric, and Jackson. Just like having this discussion. And we came to the conclusion that we would eat Eric first.
His thigh's probably pretty tender, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't exercise much, let's just be honest.
This is a decision that was made in the household, apparently. Now, if it came down to it, that's pretty much what went down. Like,
so if the shit hits the fan, I'm leaving.
That's probably a smart move.
Yeah.
Get your guns.
You're probably safer that way.
Yeah,
well, look, I've got more ammo and guns than they do, so I could literally fend myself off.
You can survive, for sure. Now,
plus our neighbors, like,
I could kill the cats in the yard. Like,
oh yeah, that one cat. We have a stray fucking cat that's
I'm sure
like.
you've seen it.
Have you seen the shitty
that
cat?
white one that's like missing half of an ear?
I don't think so.
It's missing half of its fucking body at this point.
Whoa, I would definitely remember that.
Nah, you're exaggerating a little bit on that.
I'm sorry.
It's missing like half of an ear and it's got like a limp. But
we definitely talked about eating this fucking cat.
but our neighbors keep feeding it.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, folks, is I would totally eat that fucking cat.
Yeah, if it came down to it, supermarkets closed, no more
Straight
food.
homeless cat.
What are we going to do? Because it might actually, we're joking, but this might actually get to that point. It might get to that
there's
point
a food shortage
winter.
on the way.
Yeah.
Dude.
Pork is not available. Chicken's not available.
You can't even buy this shitty chicken right now.
What are we going to do? Like, honestly, what are we going to do? We're going to have to eat our fucking neighbor. Like, what are we going to do? Like, I'm not going to eat any human being.
Eat the pets is first. So you'll see people eating pets.
What's up, Tuck?
Stray dogs.
What's up, Tucker?
Dude, Tucker probably would be pretty fucking good if
nah,
we seasoned him right.
I bet he'd be
so
tough,
stoked
dude.
right now. He's like, oh,
You better start feeding him fucking butter.
Got a little meat on his mouth.
Look, Murphy, you got to feed the pets butter. That's the only way to get the flavor just right.
Like, all right,
got to get that fat content up.
I'm done right now because all Tucker wants right now is affection.
Love me.
Yeah, love
We're talking
me.
about eating him if we have to get to, dude, I would, I couldn't, bro. Just kill me first. It's my boy right here.
It's
But
okay, Tucker.
It's funny how, like, we have connections with certain animals, but not with, like, we eat pig. You ever eat bacon? That shit's fucking amazing.
All the time.
So good.
So I got this fucking white dots above my eye, dude.
No shit, from bacon?
Yep.
No shit. But, dude, bacon's so good.
When I first started keto, when I was doing it, a couple years ago, I went like on a big keto kick, lost like 60 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I was eating like a shitload of bacon. Well, it turns out those are cholesterol deposits above your eyes.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
No
so
shit.
you can like collect extra cholesterol above your fucking eyelids.
Yeah.
So I've like scraped them down, like just to try to get them off.
Did you taste them?
No.
Okay.
They're probably delicious though.
Probably pretty good. With
Saving those for the apocalypse,
yeah,
bro.
you got to, man.
There's a
Little
appetizer.
mayonnaise on it. Like,
I love some mayonnaise.
with some
bro.
eye mayonnaise, bro. Here you go.
But why do we eat pigs, but we don't eat dogs? Like, China eats dogs. It's like
Well,
it's no big
I mean,
deal. Like,
horses
yeah,
are not an edible thing
That's
in this
true,
country,
too.
but in France they are. They're a
Right.
delicacy there. It's the leanest meat you'll get.
I had gator once that was pretty good.
Oh,
I mean,
dude,
alligator I'll
fucking
fuck with all the time.
Yeah.
You used to be able to get alligator sausage in North Myrtle. There's a grocery store there that
Probably
carried
pretty
it.
fucking good too, man.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, now it's on like the endangered list, so you can't.
No,
true.
no, it's not. They farm it.
Oh, okay. They
Yeah, it's
farm
farm
it.
raised.
But man, do you think it's gonna get? I doubt it. Actually, I don't know. I don't even want to say I doubt it anymore because I don't know. Do you think it's gonna get down to the point where
I
we eat
think
people?
we'll get to the
I doubt
point.
it.
Let me just say this.
If they don't get the supply chain up and running again,
Yeah.
it will get to that point.
Fuck.
And it won't matter how much money the government sends you as a stipend.
Money ain't gonna buy
You can't fucking
Yeah.
eat money, dude.
Yeah.
Right. Dude, that's a scary thought, man. Fuck the coronavirus, man. If we can't eat because of the coronavirus, like, fuck.
Okay, so like, when was it? When did Chris or your friend come over?
Yesterday.
Okay. I went to Walmart to go and run like simple errands of like I just needed some shit for the house. Was like, all right, Jay, we're gonna get in and out. Like life's good, dude. That place was fucking packed.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Fucking packed.
the problem is the media has like built this fear
Yeah.
Yep.
that food's going to run out.
Yep.
So people were like,
So it's just a constant stream of people buying up everything, which
Right.
is causing the food to fucking run out.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's like the toilet paper thing, which I never fucking got. I was like, why
No.
are we buying like fucking
I stole all mine, and I'm not going to tell you where I got it from, but I took it all.
Why are we taking 6 months worth of fucking toilet paper from the grocery store so nobody else can buy fucking toilet paper?
Yeah, that's a little silly.
It's like
how much shit do you take?
hand
man?
sanitizer and toilet paper. I don't mind if I do.
And Lysol.
Man, that's a weird one too, man. Like, why did people just not have cleaning products until now?
I think it's more the fear that they would run out. Because, all right,
My thing
so
is like, okay, so like you have a, oh, go ahead.
So my whole thing is the average household has 3 days worth of food. That is on average. Every household could last for 3 days.
That's me right now. Yeah.
I have preparations in food stores to last about 3 weeks.
Nice.
But it's all canned. It's shit you wouldn't fucking want to eat.
Right.
unless you were like,
But if
hungry.
you have to,
Yeah.
it'll keep you alive.
Yeah.
There you go. Dude, I've been thinking about building a garden in the back, man. Some zucchini, some fucking
You got a
squash.
ton of fucking room, dude. You
feel me?
just if you want to go to Home Depot with me, man, they sell this pre-set up.
God, can we just go
Say
ahead and
less.
just get a
Let's
damn
do it.
membership at fucking Home
Yeah, I need to
Depot
get one of
this-
those Home Depot credit cards to never pay off, and I'll declare bankruptcy here in 2 years.
Shout out to Home Depot.
Yeah,
Wanna
I'm on
get
first
that
name basis
sponsorship.
with everybody inside.
I know, we're almost there.
But yeah, dude, you have to be able to prep. So
Mm-hmm.
the other thing is having guns and ammo.
Yo, dude.
Because here's what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody with guns and ammo is gonna find out who their neighbors are that don't have guns and ammo.
Yep.
And just take their 3-day supply
Yep.
and just leave them dead.
Yep.
Hit
just like
that a couple more times.
Yeah. That's
It's
about
gonna
what
look
it would
just
be.
like that.
All right,
Yeah.
going back to the neighbor thing. I don't want to be that neighbor that gets ate.
No, I'm gonna kill a motherfucker.
You feel me? Like, that's why I got guns, baby. I ain't coming up in here.
Bro, I stocked up on 1,000 rounds of AR-15 ammo, put anti-walking pins in my AR-15, and then bought $200 worth of 300 blackout ammo for armor-piercing rounds. So if you do happen to have a plated vest, I'm going to shoot through that motherfucker. Yeah, you get dropped, and then I'm going to eat you.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
a
you got
propane
to.
tank out in the back with
What's
3
even
extra
eat
propane
you?
tanks.
Like, it's just like,
Nah, I'll eat you.
You gotta do what you gotta do in the apocalypse. You never know.
I butchered a lamb leg the other day.
it was so good.
Like,
Man, like
ain't no thing.
I always like back in the day, man, we'd watch movies about the apocalypse. And like, oh, I'll make it. I'll be fine.
So,
No,
like,
you won't.
Fuck that, dude. I don't think I can do it.
Even like you look at the preppers now.
Yeah.
They're like marching like we want freedom.
Yeah.
Like they can't take it 20 days in solitude.
Yo,
Yeah,
And they're like,
seriously.
I got fucking 3 years of Fort. Hold on, let me get the Alex Jones voice
Go
right.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Wait, hold on,
Get in character. Get in character.
Look, folks, I don't think it's gonna end that way, but I got a couple years worth of food. I think I'm gonna be fine. But you know what? Fuck it. I can't take 20 days in solitude and isolation. Go protest. Get out on the streets. Tell them this is unconstitutional. I can't deal with this.
Dude, that was actually really, really
It was
fucking
very
good.
good.
Damn,
Thank
you nailed that, dude. Like I was pretending I don't know that you're talking, and it's like, all right, Alex Jones sounds like him. That's pretty fucking spot on.
You got to get that Bill Hicks going.
yeah. Yo,
That's the whole conspiracy
That's
that
the
he's.
theory,
Yeah.
All right,
he's Bill Hicks.
We're not getting on conspiracies.
Oh, you know, I love
can't.
it.
I can't, dude. I can't do it this
please
one.
don't.
I'm not a conspiracy podcast, even though you know. I
Well,
go
there
all
has
deep.
been a conspiracy confirmed.
Okay, which one is that?
The government just said that UFOs were real.
The Pentagon did officially release UFO videos.
And nobody's fucking talking about it. Everybody's more worried about who Joe Biden stuck a finger in.
A lot of people aren't even worried about that.
No, they're not.
crazy, dude.
Because they think he can beat Trump.
Dude, I think people just gave up. I feel like 90, or maybe not, 82% of people, they're just like,
everybody's so worried about this dumbass virus that, like, the literal Pentagon's like, yeah, UFOs are real, guys. Fuck it, we don't care.
Yeah.
Tell us what's going on with our stipends. Give us our free money.
Where's my check at? But dude, think about this.
Oh my God, the people posting about the free
I haven't been
checks.
stimulated yet.
No, not even that. Like, just like them talking about, like.
Can you play the audio for this?
Okay.
No,
just
go ahead.
Go ahead and just stomp all over that shit.
I'll shit in your face.
Yeah, you shit in my face. God damn it, we don't have our fucking sound drops here.
I know, yeah. Dude, I thought about getting that one, the stupid white. You know?
God.
Stupid white bitch.
Yeah, the stupid white bitch is really funny.
Stupid white bitch.
But basically, for the listeners, not the YouTube viewership, because you guys can see this, but it's this.
So it's almost like a FLIR site on a plane, but it shows a unidentified flying object flying at super high rates of speed, and they finally get it tracked. It's moving at an insane rate of speed.
What the fuck is that, dude? What is that? All right, first of all, it's over the ocean. So, did it come from the ocean? I don't know.
So what's crazy is this has been released.
Yeah, I saw this like 6 months ago.
Yeah,
I feel like. Yeah.
It's just they didn't comment on it.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is like Tom DeLonge from Blink-182 runs To the Stars Academy, who was like one of the first people to get a hold of this footage. Mm-hmm. And his whole thing is we have to stop advanced aerial threats. Like he looks at aliens as adversarial, but that's because who he has in his pocket.
Sure.
The one who like debriefed him on all this shit was John Podesta.
That's a weird thing too. Man.
So there is good intel, and most of the people like that work for Tom DeLonge are ex-intelligence agents.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I watched a little documentary about it, man. What's more scary? Like, what's more terrifying? Aliens from outer space or aliens from a different dimension?
Well, here's what will happen. The minute they actually admit aliens, not UFOs,
right?
Because what they admitted was UFOs exist,
and that could be some military intelligence. Doesn't necessarily
this
mean
is like
aliens.
This is nothing in the U.S. arsenal that we know of.
Right.
We do not own these, and they are flying in our airspace.
Could be Russians, could be Chinese. Yeah. You never know.
What it is UFOs, clearly. But the minute that they admit aliens exist of any variety, it will disprove all major religion, which is literally the thing that holds society together.
But isn't that silly? Because ultimately, no matter, because I'm Christian / a little bit agnostic, but doesn't everyone want to know what it is instead of us debating and fighting and killing each other all the time?
I've said this before on an episode of your show that won't ever get released.
On Patreon. Shout out to Patreon.
Maybe.
But yeah, go ahead.
If the world ignored religion and focused on space conquest, then in a one world government, things would happen much quicker. And I know that's a very unpopular theory because America.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me.
But the minute like society like unites together, I think you'll see a lot more like, okay, now that you're thinking on a planetary level and not a
I agree with that.
level.
I agree with that. Just as long as it's not too controlled, man. If we're overly controlled by,
well, if you just adopt American freedom, literally what would happen is America would have to conquer the planet.
And dude, that was the way it was looking before all this, in a way, isn't it? I don't know. Like China has the manufacturing on lock, but Trump was bringing that back, and now with all this shit, I don't know.
Well, we got the Federal Reserve back, so that's one step. Got to take that power away from those fucking Jew bankers at the Federal Reserve. But yeah, if you focus more on like a world control and not, because right now we're just a bunch of monkeys fighting.
Right. That's literally all we are.
Yeah. It's like this monkey's fighting this monkey for dominance. That's all we are. And that's all aliens see us as.
Let's compare this to money, right? The year 2020. If you had $2,020, okay, nice little chunk of change. But compare that to $1 million, dude, we're fucking broke right now. We're just little fucking chimps, really, trying to put this shit together.
Think about it this way. So we really, we'd had contact with aliens in the past, and they'd gone away for a long time. Because if you believe that the aliens didn't help start civilization,
Dude, they probably made us, bro.
Realistically, yeah.
They probably made this. We're probably an alien slave.
Look at all right. So one of my biggest shows is Ancient Aliens, man. I watch the shit and I know a bunch of scientists are like, that's the dumbest fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck them.
Yeah. What do they know?
It's impossible. I saw a video of a 30-ton sarcophagus drilled out at a perfect 90-degree angle. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Man, there's a theory we're the sixth or seventh type of humanoid human, right? There's this theory, we've been taught evolution in a sense, and whatever you believe.
Well, you're starting to see apes using more tools.
Yeah.
So the whole theory of, why haven't the apes that are already on the planet evolved?
Because
they already are.
Yeah, our evolution was pushed so forward.
Literally, an alien jerked off in our fucking primordial soup, and
dude, if an
push
alien,
our evolution into another realm, they're just now getting to the point where they're using tools and stuff. They still have very, take it for what it is, primal ways of doing things, and we still have that in our blood to do primal things. We do.
It's not just monkeys using tools. Look at birds.
Yeah, dude, that's a great
octopus.
Yes.
All right. So octopus are a whole nother deal.
Oh, dude, octopus are fucking
crazy,
dope.
right?
There's a theory that they were never originally on this planet to begin with. They came here on a comet.
Right.
Because they don't genetically link to anything else on this planet.
It makes perfect sense. Dude, that makes perfect sense. You had this fucking thing crash into the ocean, evolved maybe, and now we have octopus.
Yeah. Well, they were frozen on a comet because comets are all frozen. We know that.
Yeah.
So it was probably a chunk of a planet that was. These things were frozen in because, fish and octopi can freeze and be brought back.
Right.
Yeah.
They're so good, too. Fucking love calamari,
Dude,
dog. Even though it's squid.
well, octopus, I love octopus sashimi, but that's just me.
So good, dude.
They're very cool looking.
They're
and
smart.
the fact, yes.
They can shape shift. They can fucking get in a tiny little hole. Doesn't matter almost how big they are.
They have no bone structure. They have no bone structure. The only thing bone structure in them is their beak. That is it. That is the hardest part in their entire body. Right?
Story, and I don't know how true this is, of a Russian research team that went to Antarctica and drilled out this area and found a telepathic octopus, and it killed all of them. It fucking ruined. It was like The Thing. It was like an Antarctic research team in the 40s, and this is around the same time that we saw a big spike in UFOs and shit like that, because once we dropped the atomic bomb, that started a chain reaction with UFO intelligence.
Well, look at depictions of aliens from obviously the 60s and 70s. They're very oblonged head and very small body compared to their head. Look at a fucking octopus. Their head is fucking huge compared to the rest of their anatomy.
And it's weird how they can what do you call it? Not shapeshift, but they can form their colors to their
camouflage.
Camouflage.
So I used to have a chameleon that I kept as a pet.
I'm fascinated by chameleons.
Dino.
Dude,
so fascinating.
He would change his colors on his mood.
Yeah.
And he was smart as fuck, man. He actually picked the lock on his cage one time.
Fuck. This was so crazy.
Cool.
So he picked the lock with his tail on his cage, crawled down, and none of us were home but my dad. He was watching the TV in the living room. This chameleon crawled to the living room, crawled up the lamp to be close to my dad because he wanted to be next to a person.
Yeah. They're
That's
very
insane,
social.
dude.
They're super social.
Like
our animal, like our whole Earth is crazy by itself, right? But then you have individual animals like the octopus, like the chameleons. They're fucking nuts. I mean, humans are crazy, but we're used to it.
Some animals are not social though. Some are perfectly fine with being left the fuck alone.
Dude, I had a snake in my backyard.
Bigfoot.
Eric had a leopard gecko that wanted nothing to do with.
He was out once a week. He'd be out to go get his food, and
he's like, "Fuck you, bitches!" Like the chameleon was like, "Talk to me, I love it." It's
my Savannah
awesome.
monitor was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I missed that fucker.
Yes, Monty was like cool. He liked the interaction of like personality, and he had such a personality. But Leo was like our leopard gecko that Eric got, and he would come out and eat, and he'd be like, "Fuck all you bitches! I'm going back to my fucking." He would
eat like his crickets or mouse or whatever I'd feed him for the week.
Dude, imagine if that thing was 6 foot tall.
Well, dude, my Savannah monitor was 3 foot when I got rid of him. Because I moved to Vegas, and I was like, I can't take this fucking thing across the country.
Yeah.
But he was 3 foot long, and those things grow up to about 7 foot.
That's terrifying, dog. That's so crazy.
They're like a big dog.
What's more even funnier is like when we got it, he told his dad he told him that.
This, bro.
Yeah, we told him yeah, he's gonna stay that size. And his dad was like, all right. And it never, that was the
end of it.
Yeah. He grew like the first, what was that? Like the first 3 months that we had him, he grew almost to a foot.
Yeah.
He grew from 3 inches to a foot in like a month.
I was feeding him like crawfish and shit, like live mice. I actually got a couple videos taken down on YouTube because YouTube was still in its infancy at the time.
Right.
But I was filming him just fucking mice up.
Yeah, well, that's crazy. Got taken down. That's just natural.
They got it for animal cruelty.
Oh, that's not though. That's fucking. That's survival.
What's not cruel about that? I wasn't breaking their fucking necks.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. No, we were throwing him there
What got it though was the one where he bit the mouse from behind and scraped the mouse's face off on a rock.
Yummy.
Like serial killer level shit. But
damn.
Honestly, man, the lizards were cool as fuck.
The lizard starting was when we first started dating the first time, I worked at a lizard park, we'll call it that, in Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Very, very popular area.
I got you. Yep.
So that was something really cool that I was really interested in it. And then we started dating, and I was like, dude, we should get something really dope together. So most people start off with something really small, like a gecko or something like that. We start out with an African savanna monitor that is going to keep growing until he dies.
That's
pretty
a commitment right there. Just like y'all's love.
Oh, we told his dad, we were like, oh yeah, until you're going to be 3 inches long. And he when we broke up.
Say
yeah. And then the chameleon you got from a buddy, because he passed away. And then the leopard gecko, his dad never found out about. He was
speaking of reptiles.
Yes.
The news story you've pulled up.
You see this? Dude, I don't fuck with gators, bro. I'll eat them if it's there.
I wouldn't mind having a caiman, but they get about 4 foot, dude. This
is on the front page of, I think it was Fox News. Alligator encounter leaves South Carolina woman dead. Okay. And I'm starting to look into it.
Killawall Island.
And it's funny because it's funny
how right outside of Charleston.
The woman has died. The sheriff's office tweets.
The sheriff's office tweeted, "The woman has died."
I just read that in the most fucking
South
redneck,
Carolina fucking
accent as hell. The woman has died.
That's exactly how I read it the first time. The woman has died. The sheriff's office tweeted.
A deputy shot the alligator dead and retrieved the body.
Now, do you think?
Where did you get this from?
I found this today, right before you guys came over.
I'm dead right now. Oh my god!
This is. Imagine just walking around and then you're dead. An alligator just fucking gets you, dude.
Oh my god!
And I saw this. This freaked me the F out.
In 2016, a 90-year-old woman was the state's first alligator-related fatality. The paper reported it happened in a pond outside of West Ashley Extended Care Facility. Oh,
terrifying.
Bitch, she was at a fucking rest home.
Let's say you drop your grandma off at a care facility.
Oh,
okay,
no.
Dr. Smith will take care of you. Dr. Smith is going to take care of you. And the next thing you know, they have to call you. Oh, yeah.
You don't have to worry about the nurses abusing Granny.
Right?
The gators got her.
They got ate by a fucking gator, bro.
That makes me think of the Water Boy. why them alligators so ornery? Because they got all their teeth, but they ain't got no tooth.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's another great fucking movie, bro. Adam Sandler is a G.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so I just airdropped this to Murphy.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wait.
dude. This is gonna be some sad shit, bro.
It's fucked up.
Oh,
we were just talking about
no.
eating pets, though, so I'm not too worried about it.
Hold on a second.
Circumstantial.
Is this gonna make me sad? Am I gonna have to like love on Tucker? Just like hold him.
Oh,
like,
no. Dude, I can't watch. Oh,
No, play it. Don't be a bitch.
I got you.
Don't be a bitch.
I got you. Hold
Don't
on.
look at the dog while you do it, though.
So we were just talking about an alligator eating a person.
Yeah.
Well, this video came out of Florida.
Is this like
Always.
recent?
It's always Florida.
This is
dude.
recent. I actually, my friend Chris is from Florida, so I have all these Florida clips pulled up.
Oh my God.
Ready for him.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make him feel at home while he's on the
Got
show.
to. Yeah. It's Southern hospitality. You feel me?
Ugh.
I'm not sure if I can
Where
pull it
is
up.
it?
It's not popping up. I don't know.
I don't know.
But we could still watch it. We can
Okay,
still see
we'll watch it and give our commentary.
it. It might be for the best that YouTube doesn't see that. Oh, dude. Am I about to see some fucking crazy?
Oh, you're about to see some crazy shit.
No. Dude. That's so sad.
Murray!
That's so sad. Dude, imagine if that was Tucker, dude.
Bro, it's
All
fucked
right,
up, right?
For the listeners.
Why would you send that shit to him?
Actually, I'm glad I couldn't find. Dude, that's fucking. Oh, dude, no, I get it. But the thing is, being objective, that's natural.
Dude, I used to feed crawfish to my fucking lizard. I'd have them do a battle
those are
of
fucking
wills.
crustaceans.
The gators
like,
gotta eat,
What the
dude.
fuck,
The
dude?
gators gotta eat.
That's different.
But
It's a natural imperative.
listeners, it was a video of a gator jumping out of the water and attacking
A dog
A puppy
on
dog.
a beautiful animal.
on like a
puppy
boat
dog.
ramp or some shit.
And it sucks because it's funny how we feel bad for the dog, but the gator's eating. Like it's
No,
still has to
he's
eat.
just doing something
that
that
motherfucker, that's a big ass gator, dude. That thing
Yo.
has been around for hundreds of years.
It's a dinosaur.
It's literally the closest thing we have. Sharks and alligators are the closest link we have to dinosaurs.
That's so crazy, dude.
I have such a deep love for sharks. Like, straight up.
Yeah,
like,
I know you do.
Shut the fuck up with your fucking bullshit. Can you shut the fuck up? Why you can't just like me?
So the whole beaker bit is because she has a hammerhead on her leg.
Dope.
And I
Are they
said that
hammerheads?
hammerheads have a mouth that looks like beaker.
Wow. Yeah.
Michael?
Nailed that one.
All right.
Wait. No.
Can we get back onto UFOs
No,
now?
fuck you. If he fucking agrees to this shit, like,
I mean, I can't deny.
no, there is no me.
Can you pull up a picture of beaker for the
No,
audience?
I got you.
please
And a
don't.
picture of a hammerhead shark.
It's not
We will.
fair.
I want them to put it in the fucking comments.
Oh my god.
You don't have your tattoo online, do you? Because we could pull that up too.
What, my tattoo? I mean,
Yeah.
can I stand up and like show it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, for the listeners, she has a hammerhead shark. On
I have a
her right
hammerhead
thigh.
shark, a black tip hammerhead shark on my thigh. So.
If you can see that,
if we
YouTube,
can-
boom.
So there you go.
Yeah, so no more zooming in other than that.
Well,
But-
you can go post production and like
Yeah.
get a photo. I have a photo of it that you can like post on there, but
Now, here's Beaker. So,
it motherfucking.
for those of you that don't know who Beaker is,
God damn it!
that's pretty fucking close, dude. I'm not gonna like
Dude,
that.
no wonder-
That right there.
Oh my god! No. One, the one with the green background is like, oh fucking hell!
Pretty good.
God damn
Pretty
it!
good, man.
Now the one with him, like Beaker sings.
Yeah.
Yo, play that shit because it's probably something that.
I don't want to hear that. I've heard it enough
What's he
times.
singing?
That looks like.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
Dude, you know what you could do, man, for the tattoo? Instead of getting a new tattoo, just put like the Beaker haircut on the shark.
Well, I wanted to make the Beaker ride the shark.
I'd be alright.
That would be hard, dude. That'd be fucking
Yeah,
dope,
that'd
actually.
be like some
Yeah.
baller
That'd be-
shit.
I see the resemblance.
I hate this so much.
That's great.
Oh, this makes me so mad.
Dude, whatever happened to the Muppets, man? Is that still a thing?
Oh, I love the
Henson
Muppets.
died.
Ah, that's right. That's right. Hey. Yeah. Dude, the scary part is this might be your chest tattoo one day. This thing might be on your chest for the rest of your life.
I'm just gonna get Beaker on your chest.
It's got 27 million views. That's
dude.
fucking gnarly.
Yeah,
dude.
how many views of Eric just like fucking sitting there like blasting that shit?
I'd say at least like 1,000. But yeah, if you pull up a picture of a hammerhead shark, now that we've seen Beaker.
Dude, I see the resemblance, man. Sorry. I get it. I get it. This one right. Yo, I see it.
Get fucked.
I see it. I see where you're going with that one. But at least it's just the mouth and not the rest of its body.
The one on the edge over there. So go down that up one. That one.
That's the Beaker one.
That's the Beaker shark.
Fuck you. I'm just kind of like whatever, dude. At this point, like, I mean.
All right. Well, now that we've discussed Beaker and hammerhead sharks, do you guys want to get back onto UFOs?
Oh, I wanted to say something so mean, but I'm just, I'm just gonna hold it in. No,
got to.
No, I'm gonna hold it in.
Let me ask you all about this one. All right, real or fake?
Well, that's fake as fuck, dude.
It looks fake, right?
That's fake.
What is that?
That's not anything documented. It would be on my radar.
It just dropped today, or sorry, 10 days ago.
April
12 days ago. Yeah, 12 days ago. So it just dropped recently.
So that dropped on 420.
You gotta know it's real.
Look, it's probably some guy high on acid. Yeah, that's CGI.
That looks fake, right?
That's CGI.
Sure. So that's the first one that popped up. Right?
So
I'll give y'all another one. Actually, I think I deleted it, but
No.
this came out in 2014.
look up the Black Knight, Murphy. You could look up the Black
Black
Knight.
Knight's a weird one too.
It's an extraterrestrial body that's been in our orbit for God knows how many years, but it's definitely alien.
And they say this came from outside of our. This is one? Yeah. Yep. This is it.
Yep.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, it's in our orbit. So it's based off the South Pole, I want to say.
Okay.
But it orbits the planet and it just monitors shit.
It's saying 13,000 years old, but then there's other things saying no, it's not. So I don't know.
I read something saying they got a sample off of it.
That's odd. Dude, what if like we're just another race of human beings way before us and they did the same shit we're doing?
What
now,
if you
but
think
it's
we're
different?
a simulation?
I think that's possible as well. Absolutely.
I mean, there's some weird shit where it's like, hey, this has happened before. What if every deja vu you've ever had? And I know we talked about this the last podcast.
Sure.
I need to harken back.
No,
but
please.
What if it's just us reliving the simulation, like bits of the simulation we've already been through?
Dude, that makes as much, if not more, sense than almost anything else I've ever. Like, who knows? What do we know? I haven't fucking documented and tracked all this shit. It's just all the shit that's been told to us throughout your whole life, and you're just like, okay, I guess that's it.
So this fucking article you have pulled up.
I'm reading this.
This came out in 2014.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Iran, apparently there's 32, and I'm like thinking back to when I did all the research on this. I was really fucking high at the time.
Happens.
You know, you kind of get in those alien pockets when you're really stoned.
Yep. Go down the alien rabbit hole.
Yeah, I was on like a 2-day binge of Ancient Aliens. I was just like, I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Yeah.
But so apparently multiple different groups of aliens have been in contact with different world leaders.
That would make sense, right?
Yeah, because certain ones want to control certain shit.
Yep.
Which is a cause for concern because at the end of the day, we're fucking puppets and our leaders have just offered us up to whatever group makes the best deal for them.
I just got PTSD for a second as soon as you said puppets. All I could think of was just fucking Muppets, and then now I have to go piss my pants. I'll be back.
Having flashbacks.
You guys want to take a break real quick?
I'm down, man.
Can we take a break, see?
Yeah, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up this alien shit, and then close out the pod, man. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, listeners, we will be right back.
Meh. Your competition? I mean, dogs eat pussy.
Well, that's a great one to come back to.
And we're back. Dude, they
Dogs
probably
eat
do,
pussy.
though. Dogs will eat anything, I feel like.
I mean, they eat ass and pussy.
Dude, did you guys hear about
hey!
like some lady died in her apartment, her dog started eating her because it was like 3 weeks?
Tucker.
So sad, dude. So crazy.
I know you're anxiety ridden right now from the alligator shit, but it's all good, dude.
He's freaking out. I mean, if we got to eat him, we got to eat him. I don't want to eat Tucker. I don't want to eat people. But if it comes down to it, I don't want to die.
I'll eat your ass. Look here. I've thought about it.
Stop.
I'll eat your ass.
So
We're not gonna have a make out session.
I'll eat your ass like Kristian's gonna eat Eric's ass in 6 months from now.
No,
You're probably gonna have
lose
to.
that shit.
Xboxes are making their controllers high def now.
Well, it's
Yeah.
PlayStation, but
Oh, well, shit. You might be fucked then, bro.
yeah, I was hoping I wouldn't be.
You might be fucked. So before we left off, diving into aliens. This old Forbes list article for the YouTube viewers, you can see it. It says, Iran says, tall white space aliens control America. Okay, why does it say that? Well, apparently documents leaked by the NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden conclusively prove that the United States has been ruled by a race of tall white space aliens who also assisted in the rise of Nazi Germany in the 1930s.
Which we brought most of the Nazi scientists over
To NASA.
not just NASA, Operation Paperclip.
That's right, too.
So we brought most of their most profound scientists over to aid us. And Russia did the same thing too. They had the same type of program. So it was literally a battle for who could get these Nazi scientists into the other's country. Right?
What do you think, man? I want to call bullshit, but at the same time,
well, think about so you watch Out of Shadows.
yeah, I did. I got
how they,
15 minutes left, but yeah.
How they hide shit to make it more regularly noticed into media.
Right.
Which is part of Tom DeLonge's thing.
Yep.
So his whole To the Stars Academy is to produce movies and media that show off that show off
He disagrees.
technology and shit.
Immediately disagrees.
Yeah, well, he might be working with the aliens.
He might be an alien. Who knows?
He might be working with them. But it shows off the technology that we've gotten from the aliens, either from Roswell or whatever they've given to us. Look at how far technology's boomed since the 40s.
That is interesting. Especially internet. I mean, now cell phone. Dude, now it's even getting more advanced than what we've ever had before. You know, how much better can shit get? But every year they're coming out with something new.
I mean, it's just a matter of time till we hit the peak again, and it's like, hey, what do you guys got for us this time? But if you look at the Nazis, they were creating a super weapon called the Bell. There was a German name for it. I can't fucking remember it. But the scientists that rumored drove the thing disappeared with the Bell.
Of course, always.
The thing was tethered to a structure that is kind of like Stonehenge. Mm-hmm. So the theory is it used ley line energy to work, but it was like a time travel device.
Wow. Man, if time traveling is real, what if aliens are just us from the future? What if it's just...
I think it's more like the aliens seeded the human race.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, I've
brought
so many
this up
theories.
before.
Yeah, I've heard so many theories, man. One common theory is they tried making multiple types of human beings before they actually came across what we are today. That's why supposedly they found giant skeletons, they found short skeletons, they found...
So if you look in the Bible, there's several things that show evidence of, and if most Christians don't actually fucking read the Bible, but there's a thing called Nephilim.
Okay.
That are supposedly half angel human hybrids.
Yep.
That are way taller than us, dwarf us in every fucking aspect. But they say that's the hybrid of aliens and humans.
It's funny because even if you go all the way back to Egyptian culture, bless you, even Horus was a half man, half god. Yeah, they say something mated with a human, created Horus, and Horus went to battle with Set, which is our modern Satan, and something about Set won and took out Horus's eye, aka known as the all-seeing eye, aka known as the left eye, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think a lot of things together.
Look at Odin from Norse mythology. He sacrificed one of his eyes to be able to see all.
Exactly. And a lot of all this stuff ties in. It's intertwined. Whether it's Christianity, Judaism, like a lot of the shit all stems back from a common place, whether it's the Egyptians or like wherever it comes from. Something had to happen at some point to create all these stories. You know,
well, I mean, if you look at ancient architecture, there is no possible way the human race, giving their Bronze Age tools,
right,
did the things that they did.
Dude, even looking at the Egyptian pyramids, man, they found the same chemical components in the middle of the Egyptian pyramids that they use on rocket ships.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Well,
weird.
look at the Baghdad Battery, dude.
Never heard of that one.
So there's a chemical compound you can do. Like, look up Baghdad Battery real quick.
Battery.
And that's the explanation of why there's no torches and soot in these pyramids. Because these things gave off light.
That's fucking interesting.
So when you start to look, it's a terracotta pot is what it is. And it basically has like almost like a light aspect, and it creates like a chemical reaction that creates electrons that light things up. But that's why you don't see any torch soot in these catacombs that are pitch black. So when you look at it like that, it's like, okay, well, what did these people in the burning of Alexandria, the library there?
Yeah.
We lost so much fucking knowledge.
Dude, imagine what we would know if that never happened. Imagine everything that we would know.
Think about all right, so this is an old, like, religious tale, but the Tower of Babel, where humanity could all speak one language at the start. And God got all fucking pissy pants that humans were all working together to try to reach the gods, or God, and split everyone up and made everyone speak different languages.
It's an interesting concept, man. You know, I've heard of that one. Like, why is division...
It was easier to conquer if you're divided.
Yeah, and even now, man, we're so divided by race, religion, sexuality. Like, it's so crazy, man. Like, we're so tribalistic. We're so quick to jump on these tribes. And
well, unity is a huge thing of the human nature that I think it comes from like a primal age.
Everybody
of, like,
wants to belong to their group.
Yeah,
absolutely. And ultimately, every human on the planet is in the same group. We're all humans.
Yeah.
Right? But we've all been divided by certain variables that make us...
Absolutely.
And we just identify... Really what it boils down to, man, is we're trying to create an identity. And I think we're seeing this a lot now with the coronavirus. Now we're at a point, people, they don't have certain jobs anymore. They're getting outside of their routines, and some people are getting outside their cultures because they have to move, they have to do certain things to survive now, because now they're not making any income. But we're at war. We're constantly at war, right? With one thing or another. Whether it's the PC culture versus the fucking freedom of speech.
We're constantly divided.
We're constantly arguing over bullshit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't ultimately matter. Right? We're just,
none of that shit matters.
Like,
no.
Like, whether it's race, the thing that really gets me about religion, and I'm sure we're going to have some people pissed off, they're talking about religion. But,
well, I mean, like, whatever. Like if you want to believe in a certain thing and you identify with that, like, that's fine. But not everybody is going to. And there's like that common ground of like, okay, well, why do you believe that?
Some people need religion. Some people just need it.
Right.
They
I think
need
a lot of people do.
That sense of purpose.
Because it gives meaning to a higher power.
So here's a huge thing, and this is like stepping into your alien thing. So I'm sorry. The people that, like, during Easter weekend was like a couple of weekends ago, right? A lot of people were straight up protesting the fact that they could not go to mass gatherings together. And they could not understand that. And I'm like, well, that's not being 6 feet apart. Like, well, obviously we're not being 6 feet apart, but you know, like, what does it
covered in Jesus' blood?
Yeah, like, but that was one video didn't that video you dropped?
Yeah.
Okay, so like my whole thing is like they're so focused on wanting to belong to something because it's a distraction.
That's their identity.
I feel like it's a distraction.
Yeah. It is. Ultimately it is, man. Especially when it comes to religion, we don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody knows, right?
No.
The main thing that people should focus on, and this is like, and I come on this podcast and like talk about my true thoughts and shit like that, because a lot of what goes on in my podcast is like poop and fart jokes mixed with a little bit of like my truth and thoughts and shit.
I mean, we're like basically the Jay and Silent Bob of fucking podcasting at this
hilarious.
point.
Well, there's no Silent Bob.
Just 2 J's. Right?
Yeah.
We're just both playing Jay.
You get this fucking like concept of, oh, well, we're separate but equal. Mm-hmm. And everybody's different and all this shit.
Yeah.
We're all human. So we should strive together to make humanity better.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I agree.
But you have to shed that bullshit logic of, well, I don't like this person because they said something about this person that I don't fucking like.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you almost have to think in a hive mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's what's funny, right? I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Okay.
All right. And I'm just listeners, I'm just questioning.
Yeah.
All right? That's it. The thing about equality, it doesn't exist. Some people are better than other people at certain things, and some are worse at certain things. And I think we're losing sight of individualization. You know, we're all getting our tribes when it comes to whatever it is. You know, whether it doesn't matter. You know, what race, religion, sexuality, doesn't matter. We all have our tribe, and we build our identity around this tribe, and then that's becomes us. And then, especially with religion, if anyone comes around to question that, oh well, now you're questioning my identity, and now I hate you because now you're questioning me on this thing. And it's like, but dude, we don't know, and I think it's amazing that religion's killed more people on the planet than anything.
Look at the Catholic Church.
Yeah. Seriously.
And dude, now people are saying the Catholic Church is just a cover-up for paganism, for...
Well, it definitely is. So Christianity as a whole adopted most of its bullshit from pagan religions. Jesus' birthday isn't December 25th. It's actually a pagan holiday. Most Christian holidays on the calendar are just pagan holidays repackaged so pagans would like accept Christianity.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you look at it on a base level, it's a bait and switch. But the knowledge in the Vatican, like honestly, people should like be pissed at the Vatican.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because they're hoarding knowledge.
Yep.
The Catholic Church has burned books that they didn't see fit to go
Are they
into
like the
the
smallest like city or smallest country?
Well,
they're in the country.
Yeah, they're in their
Here's
country.
what's weird, right, about the Vatican and also about DC, right? They're its own thing.
Yeah.
Their its own thing, like, which is weird to me, right?
DC, Washington, D.C. is technically not a part of the United States.
Strange. And I'm not smart enough to know.
But they have their own secrets also.
So, like,
yeah.
like the
fucking
whole
weird.
like just elevating on the religion thing, like you know, like the thoughts and processes. Like I really started reading into Buddhism and like and the Hinduism and how they like structured their stuff. And to be honest with you, like there was like a whole like document, and I wish I remember the documentary I watched. It was like talking about how all religions like all go back to the same thing.
Right, they do,
except for Buddhism and Hinduism, because they don't have a like hierarchy. Like you start here and you know you whatever. What you put in is what you get out, and that is what it is.
You're still achieving enlightenment.
Well, how much enlightenment are you really achieving by prayer? And
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
is that their like version
was
of
the
like
bullshit that was packaged by the Catholic Church.
Okay, so that's their version of enlightenment.
But I was listening to a podcast by Duncan Trussell where he had a dude who was like on death row, and he talked about ceremonial magic and how the Catholic Church is like equally as proponent of it. And I'm not going to go listen to that podcast. It's Duncan Trussell, and I can't remember the other guy's name. I'll tweet it out. But it's very interesting how much like paganism and shit is wrapped up in it's ceremonial magic.
Right.
Yeah.
So the Catholic Church uses it won't let scholars go into their archives
No.
without permission. And even then, when you do get to go in, You are strictly watched.
Right.
Have you ever been to Catholic Mass before, Michael?
I grew up Catholic.
Okay, so you know it's like ritualistic as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to Catholic Mass before, and it feels like you're like like bowing and the kneeling and all that shit. It feels like I'm part of some kind of just, I don't even know what, like a cult.
Yeah,
it really does.
I mean, that's
and to be honest with you, I'm gonna take it a step further, and Eric
Please.
knows this. I was born in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Shout out Salt Lake.
Yeah, which is mainly Mormon.
Right.
And they have a very cult-like mentality of like, you know, we're going to believe in this one person. This is the only way you can live, and this is the only way that you can. And they have levels. They have levels of how you're going to do better than somebody else.
Here's the only thing about Mormonism I actually respect, though.
What?
They're the only religion on this planet that acknowledges extraterrestrials.
Yeah, they do.
Well, what about
So
Scientology,
hard.
though? Isn't that their whole thing?
That's so I wouldn't call Scientology an actual religion.
Right.
And they're gonna come. They might come after me for this.
Whatever,
saying
they
that.
come after us, like whatever. Like,
fuck 'em.
show me facts.
I'll send them like 3,000 black facts pages.
Or send me a fucking fruit basket. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, what the fuck do you want from us?
I mean,
Here's the funny thing, man. Like Scientology was created by a dude that was in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Well, he was
fucking
created
Ron
by
Hubbard, right?
Yeah, he was a literal sci-fi writer.
Yeah, dude. And it's funny, even in Scientology, you can progress up the chain, up these levels as they have, but
See,
you have to pay.
Mormonism is like
weird.
that.
Yep.
Mormonism is very much like that.
Here's the thing, though, with Scientology. Tom Cruise and John Travolta could commit murder in a Scientologist church, and they would cover it up for them.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's a weird one.
They are so high up in that shit that you can literally kill.
Get away with murder.
So have you ever watched the videos of people that have gotten out of like shit like this?
I did watch a podcast with the chick from King of Queens.
Yep.
You saw that one? I can't remember her fucking name.
Oh, I don't.
But she was trying to get out of Scientology. I think it was, man. And,
Okay.
And she comes on. I think it was Rogan actually. Fucking. But yeah, it's fucking weird, man. It's like, and here's ultimately with any religion, right? Isn't the whole purpose to be a better human being?
Yeah.
That's the whole.
If you feel
purpose
like
of
you
it.
need to be out of it, then where are you really going? Is
But
my
why
whole
are you
thought
putting
process.
your efforts into religion when you could be putting it into progressing the human race? And I know this goes against a lot of like the bullshit that I say on the show.
It's 90% comedy and just
Yeah,
bullshit,
it's a comedy podcast.
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
satirical almost.
Yeah.
We should be focusing on expanding the human race
I agree.
and focus more on like planetary conquest. But we have privatized the space industry, which is honestly a good thing in my
I agree.
opinion.
I agree 110%.
What do you
Because-
mean by privatize?
Look at
Elon Musk.
SpaceX,
Exactly.
Virgin Galactic.
Yeah, if we had the funds, we can go.
Just so
start
you
a
guys know,
fucking space.
I'm watching the video right now, and this is totally random as fuck, but it looks like I'm like stroking the back of like Murphy, and no, it's Tucker.
yeah.
He has lodged
Oh, yeah, you can't
himself
see him at all.
behind my ass right now.
You can see him now.
There you go.
He is lodged. He is. I'm not even
chilling.
joking you. Like if you could see him right now, he has his entire head like lodged between cheeks right now.
Keeping that nose
Got some
warm.
competition.
But yeah, man.
But I was just like watching the video. I'm just like loving on Tucker, and
He's
I'm
the
just
man.
looks like I'm just like stroking.
It's our little podcast mascot right here.
Yeah.
He's the fucking man.
That's
But-
an interesting. I don't know if you pulled that up for the actual show.
yeah, we're talking about the Vatican, man. I don't know if you guys have ever seen
No,
inside
what is this?
the Vatican.
Oh, is this inside the Vatican?
You know what? I gotta re-fucking do it. But yeah, inside
Hold
the
on, what
Vatican.
is this?
This
Is
is
this like an art piece inside the Vatican?
Yeah, and you know what
Dude,
that
that's
looks
freaking
like?
dope looking, actually.
It looks like it's a looks like Satan coming from hell. If I can put anything
Why
on
does
it.
the Vatican audience hall look like this? What the hell?
I don't know, and it's not just that. Even their I don't even know what you call it, man. Not their temple, but like the place where they go to worship. It looks like a snake head, man. Let me see if I can pull it up for the YouTube viewers.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, it looks like Satan coming out from fucking underground. I don't know. It looks weird.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
And why is that in
Wow.
Like,
Hold on a second. Is that okay? So that's in the audience hall.
Their
shit.
audience. You've never seen this?
Whoa.
This is in the Vatican, yo.
No, I've never even seen this before.
It looks like a fucking snake, dog. It looks like fangs, and it looks like two eyes.
Well, you know the Vatican has more money than like any other country.
Exactly. Which is another weird thing.
Isn't the snake like when like Adam and Eve like represent Satan?
Yep. It's odd.
I swear there's a very fine line in between like good and evil, and they walk it so
Well, it's two sides of the same coin.
I mean, really, honestly.
Well, you can't have order without chaos or chaos without order. You can't have good without evil. And
Well, if you do believe
yin
in
and the
God,
yang, like that's like the Chinese, like they good and evil, they have to flow with each other. I mean, that's why they portray them as fish.
So let me bring a concept that I've thought of.
Please.
Okay.
If God is all knowing, then did Lucifer actually betray God, or did God send him on the path to fall?
Man, that's
Because if
No
God's
answer.
an all-knowing
No
creature,
answer.
like
There's no
God's an
answer.
all-knowing being,
potentially.
he would know, or they would know, that this angel would fall, and they would lead them on that path, because there has to be a.
If we're talking, all right, yeah, you're right. All right, I see what you're saying. And here's
I just had a really weird thought.
what is it? What you got?
Okay, you might not get this, but
No.
So Eric will get this. So we used to obviously play World of Warcraft. There always has to be a Lich King, right?
Yeah, not going to get that reference. But
There has to be a.
Let's just leave that.
I'm sorry. There always has to be a force of evil. Okay, so there always has to be a force of evil. It has to elevate.
Let's just.
Sorry.
All right, simmer down, Flying Dutchman.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Pirates of the
there,
Caribbean.
So there always Flying Dutchman. What the fuck are you talking
There always has
about?
to be a Flying Dutchman.
There always has to be a force of evil. There always has to be. It's a balance. It has to be there. For
Let's
the balance.
get back more into my
Well,
concept.
let me piggyback off both you guys, right?
Okay.
Because going back to Eric's point when he was saying, okay, well, if God's all knowing, then he would have already known that everything with Lucifer is going to happen to begin with, right? Mm-hmm. So if that's the case, then he already knows before you're even born, before your parents are even born, before any of this even happened, he already should know whether you're going to heaven or hell or not, right?
Exactly.
So that defeats the purpose of us even being here to begin with, because why are you wasting time, which theoretically possibly doesn't even exist to begin with?
Yeah.
Like, man, that's like, I tend to usually stay off religion, but I think it's fascinating to talk about because no one knows. We could sit here for another 3 hours and discuss the possibilities of what could be, and that's the beautiful thing about religion, because no one knows, and then we all argue about it in the world. We're all so combative.
There's a lot of stuff
crazy.
in the Old Testament
And
that kind of
so dark.
contradicts
Yep.
what we know.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at King Solomon, he literally had a ring that could control demons. So, if you get into demonology, if anybody's looked it up, it's very fucking interesting. It's very dark, and if you don't want to invite that shit around you, don't look it up, because it will come. But there are multiple like demons and dark entities that you can channel and summon, and a girl just died recently, like in the last couple weeks, trying to channel a voodoo spirit. You can look that shit up right now. Like, she was trying to look up Papa Legba. Woman dies channeling voodoo spirit. You can find these dark entities, excuse me. But you can find them. If you really want to find it, this was 2 days ago.
Man, I don't want to go looking for shit that doesn't want to be looked for. I don't know if I believe in demons or not. I think they do exist. I do. Right? Because I believe in ultimately
like what we were talking about last week, or the last episode with Baphomet. As above, so below.
Yep.
Baphomet is a demon of knowledge.
Right.
So you can summon, if you want to find knowledge, you could summon Baphomet. Or if there's another Archduke of Hell that you want to summon for a certain thing, you could do that and call upon that power. And the Ring of Solomon gave you power over all demons.
Dude,
so
let's say that's 100% real, and there was actually at one point in time something like that.
The Knights Templar got their hands on it.
Fuck.
I would honestly, and I know some friends of mine that are like, yeah, we're Knights Templar because they were Freemasons and shit. And most Knights Templar were Freemasons. They refute any of that shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
isn't that what you would do if
their mission?
Right.
Like if you look at the Knights Templar, they got their hands on something in the Middle East that led to their execution by the Catholic Church. They got something that they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
Like they captured the Shroud of Turin, which was the burial shroud of Jesus.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They've captured many artifacts and things went south real goddamn quick. Like to where they were executed because the Catholic Church was like, we can't have this shit out.
That's fucking crazy. So, man, like, what do we know, right? What do we know?
I believe that there's not even just like we're getting off of extraterrestrials.
Yeah.
But maybe they're the same thing. Who fucking knows? Like,
who knows?
Yeah.
But there's a definite spiritual realm.
Well, I do believe in alternate dimensions, man. I do.
We talked about it a little bit after the show last week.
We did, yeah.
Shadow people and
Dude,
shit.
I was going to say that for a whole nother episode because I got clips on clips about that shit.
Let's save
I'm
that.
interested for that.
All right.
Next time we come on, we'll talk about shadow people.
Yeah, please, absolutely. I'm interested in
Shadow
that.
people freak me the fuck out, dog.
Really?
Yo.
I know nothing about this, so like,
Yo.
if you guys are like all knowledgeable on this
If I
shit.
had the clips queued up, we'd go another hour.
Save it.
Yeah,
No, save it for next episode.
But let's pull up this Papa Legba article.
So what is it again? Papa Legba?
Yeah, Virginia Beach woman died mysteriously after trying to summon a voodoo Loa of death.
So for the listeners, 'cause I've never heard of this shit. Like Papa.
So
Papa Legba?
voodoo is something
Papa
I look into.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like practice it or anything, but like I love shit like this. I live for shit like this. Like other than like alien shit, like demon shit is like my bread and
That's
fucking
your number
butter.
2. Gotcha. I used to live right by Virginia Beach too, which is crazy. Okay, so this chick, I'm not gonna say her name, but you can see it on YouTube.
Well, she's dead. I mean, you can
rest in peace. She tried to summon Papa Legba, Legba, by burning a voodoo doll on March 29th. People warned her not to do it, but she told people to let her live. She's just trying to live her life.
She didn't live very long after that.
So she burned this doll. Is this the doll?
She's Wiccan, by the way.
Okay.
So she played around with something she shouldn't have.
Oh, and then she tweets, or maybe it's on Facebook. I seen Papa Legba today, and I'm scared.
Well, she's white, despite Murphy's black voice.
Was it a black voice? I thought I was going for like a country white hillbilly. I seen Papa Legba today, and I'm scared. No,
that was more country.
All right, there we go. I nailed it. So on April 17th, the Virginia team claimed she saw Papa Legba and was very scared. No one took her cry for help seriously. And on April 19th, she was found dead in her mother's home at the age of 19, just 2 days later. The cause of her death still can't be explained.
So who is Papa Legba?
So he's a Haitian Loa of death.
Okay.
God, dude. Should we be talking? Yo, he's not going to come visit me now, is he? We're fucking Googling him.
I've seen. Okay. Yeah.
He was the one that was featured in American Horror Story.
Yes.
Got you. Yep, say less, fam. That's all you had to say. Pop culture reference. I got you.
There he is right there. There's the like video or like right there to the right.
But
there's like photo of
there's
him like with
another
the...
name for him and other voodoo, because there's multiple voodoo religions.
Sure.
Baron Samedi is another one that he's affiliated with.
I don't even want to begin spelling that, bro.
I actually drink the rum named Baron Samedi at the house.
Did it put demons in you?
God, I wish.
No,
It'd be cool to have this like.
It just gave him a wicked hangover.
Yeah, it gave me a demonic hangover.
Gave you a Wiccan hangover?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo.
Fucking kills me.
Man, I wish. Well, I don't wish. I
Thank
hope
you
this
for
shit's
the
all
drum
bullshit.
roll on that one.
You like that?
Yeah,
I see
that
what
was
you're
nice.
doing there.
Yeah.
So, have you guys ever been to like a voodoo ceremony?
I did go to a voodoo shop. It's not there anymore. It used to be in Wilmington, but no ceremonies
So
for me.
I've been to that same voodoo shop. It's nothing like. All right, so I went to New Orleans for Halloween last year.
Yeah.
And went to an actual voodoo ceremony.
Ooh.
I was the only white person there, but I appreciate culture and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's something I wanted to see. And it's New Orleans voodoo is a mixture of Catholicism and Haitian voodoo. Mm-hmm. So it's very odd to see like them praying to Catholic saints and voodoo gods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In the same setting.
Yeah.
So you'll see them pray to like Papa Legba or whoever they need to. And you can thank Marie Laveau to a lot of that. But it's super interesting. If you can get into like, just look at the roots of voodoo. It's super interesting.
Like
on a historical standpoint.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think any religion's fascinating personally, man. I think because we don't know, you know, like I don't know shit. You know, I don't know where we came from. I don't know where we go after we die. I don't know if demons are real or not. If I had to bet on it, yeah, dude, I think this shit's probably real. But ultimately, I don't want to be fucking summoning shit that could haunt me.
I think there's dark forces, and you can tap into those dark, like the veil between our world and the spirit world are very thin. Mm-hmm. And we've never even gotten into ghost on this show or my show even. And I'll save that for I was trying to save that for like...
I actually have some like instances of that.
I was trying to save that for like October.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, a little Halloween.
Yeah, do like a Halloween run.
I got some shit for y'all, man.
Like,
but you know I go into all this shit, bro. Like anything that has to do with paranormal or like anything we don't know.
I have some stories of some demonic ass shit that I was like, I kind of feel a little fucked up about this, but I'm kind of like enjoying this.
Save it.
I will. Because there were some multiple instances of it.
Well, how about this, man? How about a month from now, you guys come back?
All right. That sounds good.
I'll get my motherfucking shadow people clips.
Yes.
We'll get some shadow people. We'll talk
spooky shit.
Yeah.
We'll talk some ghosts.
We'll do a paranormal, maybe, was it May? Maybe like June 1st or whatever that first weekend is.
Sure.
I'm good, man. I'm fucking potted, man.
Yeah.
I think May was great.
Let's plug some shit.
All right.
Yeah, plug all your shit.
First and foremost, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you guys, man.
Thank you for having us, dude.
It's been fun.
Absolutely. It's been fun. It's been great. Tucker is in my ass right now, and he is loving
I'm going
it.
to isolate that clip.
He's a kinky bastard.
I'm just going to save it as kinky. In my ass right now.
He is in my ass right now and enjoying every minute of it. Like, if you could... Oh, there you go. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for that.
Best shot.
Yeah. Can you see him from the other side? Oh, there he is right there. Like, he's in there. He's enjoying the cheek play right now.
Hey, at least he eats the booty. At least he eats.
She's about to take some lessons, I guess.
Can I take Tucker home with me? Like,
maybe one weekend.
God damn it, man! What are you gonna do? Take lessons?
Oh, fuck you, dude.
But go ahead, plug the socials.
Yes.
I'll leave that to you. That's your expertise.
So please go follow the Vulgarians Podcast. It helps us a lot. You can follow us on any place that you can download a podcast. If you find a place where you can't download us, send us a DM. Damn it. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud. You can find us on Red Circle, Stitcher, YouTube, any place that you can find a podcast. Or you can find us on our socials. Please follow the socials. We plugged them in the beginning, but we're social whores, so we'll fucking plug them again.
And be sure to buy Alex Jones's dick pills and bone meal. I've got a plethora of stuff in my store at Infowars.com. Help me out because they fucking banned me. They cancel cultured me. And we can't do that. Just support me. Come on.
You're a character whore.
I love.
You did nail that Alex Jones.
He
shit,
did. He did.
Buy my dick pills.
Yes, and please make sure you guys listen to Murphy. We plan to be back here for sure. I'm excited. This has been fantastic. Thank you so much for having us, homie.
Yeah, thank you guys.
It's always a pleasure, dude.
Find us, YouTube.
The homie
subscribe.
and dude. It comes
the
out.
Homie, dude, man, bro. Everything, man.
Dude, man, bro, homie.
Find us, the Vulgarians Podcast. Find Murphy's Podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, Google.
Just
Radio Play.
whatever you fucking.
You'll find us, man.
Just type Vulgarians Podcast on Google. You'll fucking find something you can get it at.
iHeart was the one I missed.
Radio.
That was what I missed.
Oh yeah, we did miss that one. But
I did.
like, subscribe, tell us what you think, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
Deuces.